Hashtag keep you.
If you come at these kings, you best not miss. Shout out to Gabe.
Yeah.
What up?
Yes, sir.
Kings
What's
in
good,
the
everybody?
building.
Hell yeah, man. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, man?
How y'all doing?
Good. How we feeling? Good.
Man. Mixed emotions, man. I was team free uke, hashtag free uke for a long time, man.
Very long time.
Free them till it's backwards, man. We was on that same page, but you know, after some time and incessant posts and getting my quarterback in things, yeah, I'm cool on this situation now. How we feeling about the IU situation? Matter of fact, how's everybody doing? How y'all summer so far, man?
Summer's going great.
Hot.
Yeah. It was, you know what?
It's cool now.
Yeah, I'm about to say for as hot as last
Cool
week
down
was, this week has been equally as cool. So it balanced out. But
Lou, did you go outside like an old nigga and say, man, we needed this rain?
nah, I didn't do that. that you sound like my dad. I ain't at that level yet. That you sound like my dad.
We needed this rain.
That's my dad all day, every day. But nah, I ain't at that level yet, man.
We did though.
I don't know if I'll ever get there, but we absolutely did need that rain, or at least the cloud coverage that came with it and the cooler temperatures that came with it. But the Ayuk situation is wild,
to say the least.
Yeah, it's again, it continues to be the most unique situation we've ever seen. Right, we've never seen this before, and hopefully we never see this shit again either. Because while it has been wildly entertaining, it's also taxing. Right, you at some point you get to a fatigue level where you're just like, all right, man, enough of this shit.
Forever grateful, though. Forever grateful, because I'm not gonna hold you for doing what we do. He got us through some quiet times, man.
Hey,
He got us.
He blessed us in June, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
We're running up stacks off Brandon.
Yeah,
Ayuk,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hashtag Ayuk got it.
Yeah,
Because the Sewell Douglas video ain't gonna do it. So we needed some of that crazy Uke talk.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Rasul Douglas, man. Welcome to the family, bro.
Rasul Douglas, man. He definitely helped as well. But Ayuk is out here paying rents, mortgages, and getting people through the summer, man. Shout out to Brandon Ayuk and his nut ass ways one more time for the one time.
Hell yeah. I know y'all seen the latest stories from Ayuk where he talked about Jaden telling him that I don't do that internet social media shit. You want to hit my line. And Ayuk said, I'll be hitting you up, but you don't be picking up the phone. You need to hit me up. We got some serious.
He said the money's on the line.
Money's on the line, some shit like that.
What does it mean?
It doesn't matter, whatever that means. It doesn't mean anything to us because ain't no money on the line for five. Five's good. If it's some money on the line, it's for Ayuk crazy ass. And he ain't serious. He's an unserious human. So the one that really got me like laughing was the last one where he basically was like, everybody talking about my activity on social media and
my antics
on social media. And he's like, hey, my current employer is not paying me, so I got to get my money somewhere. He said, I tell you what, and he got me. He said, I tell you what, if I get another gig in the NFL.
If I get another job in the NFL, he's changed his tune a little bit.
Yeah, if I get another job in the NFL, he got me because I thought he was going to be like, I stopped doing this shit. He said, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing the same exact thing, bro. I'm going to keep doing all of this shit on social media. So he's definitely making sure he'll never work again in the league. He is absolutely making sure that he'll. And you know what the crazy part is? If he got released tomorrow, I don't even think the Commanders would sign him, bro.
I'm not sure they would either.
I don't think they would even sign him.
I'm not sure they would. I was so sure of it this whole time but not anymore because I figured this was some Jaden and IU trolling shit because they brothers and shit like that. Jaden really felt like he doesn't want to be a part of this nonsense either. I'm not gonna hold you.
We shouldn't. No, I'm happy he didn't pick up the phone. Don't pick up the phone. Don't answer anything from this guy because honestly, if you answer something or do a text, he's gonna say what you said. That's the worrying part about it. And I don't know if he was telling the truth about saying 5, text me saying this is my team. Like that's not a good quote. Like, you don't want to say anything to this guy, and he comes out and tells the world about it on social media. So nothing you say is safe when you're talking to you at this point. So that's somebody you really can't trust, and that's when the friendship is not in a good place. So
I say playbook safe.
Right. And trolling or not, it's not like they don't win anything. Like this, the trolling didn't move anything forward for Brandon Ayuk. It's not. It doesn't help Jaden Daniels at all. Like it's an unserious thing. Like we just came off a 5-12 season. You don't need to be fooling around with Brandon Ayuk on social media posts and stuff like that. The unfollowing thing, it is what it is. I mean, they're probably still buddies, but and then the whole mom joke thing, like we've heard that so many times.
I think what stung more was him talking about his availability. Like, if you available all season, like what are we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing at this point? And Ayuk, I've now learned throughout this process and watching how he moved, he's actually dumb enough to get us a tampering chart if we was actually tampering. Like, if we were, how everybody, dabbles and does things behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. You're dealing with an unstable enough person that would get us caught up with that shit. And I want to that dumb
if
shit.
Adam Peters had ever reached out to him, he would have said the shit.
Yep.
And would have read the shit. Out loud on one of his stories.
Just as an aha to 49ers fans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Say some stupid shit like, man, what APZ told me. Like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Shut the hell up. Right.
He too hot with it. Hot with it. Did you ever finish Nemesis, Lou?
Yeah, remember I told you?
Remember old boy that played Magic Johnson in Winning Time?
Yeah.
Their crew. Him, bro. Like
that's what he is.
Ultimately, you can't have everyone got one in the family, everyone got one in the crew, and everything ain't for everybody because of Bama's like that.
Yep. And they'll get you caught up. And I agree with you, Ed, about the Jaden situation. And I think the thing that probably is the most disappointing with all of that is the fact that if you're Jaden Daniels, you aren't like really concerned with anything but how to get this team back to where they were 2 years ago, and anything else outside of that is a distraction. And that's what Brandon Ayuk is. And like I've told fans, like, he's not our problem. He does not play for the Washington Commanders. This is not a distraction for us, right? He is trying to drag us into it by using our hashtags and our lingo and wearing our paraphernalia and stuff like that. But
putting Virginia on his story.
Like, none of that shit matters because he's not a part of our team. This is a 49ers issue, not a Commanders issue, right? Like, he doesn't play for our team.
Actually, it ain't even a 49ers issue. He ain't even reinstated with the league right now. So he just as team affiliated as us right now.
Yeah.
And he's not doing his part to facilitate the things that could help a release. So he's not very serious about this shit.
At all.
Really, to still defend how he's moving, you are hard pressed, and it's borderline groupie behavior at this point.
Yeah, the whole conspiracy theory, like, oh, they're trolling. He's got something up his sleeve. Like all the youth defenders, all think he's got something up his sleeve, or he's smarter than everybody else in the room.
He's not smarter than
he's not. Trust me. Yeah, he don't get it at all.
Yeah, there's no tinfoil hat that needs to be put on for this situation. He's very misguided, and at this point, all of this is for brand awareness for the biggest brand that's not even sold to the masses. So,
yeah,
there's the other story that he put up too, where he was like, "I'm not gonna file for reinstatement" or something like that, or he said he's not gonna. It was the long post that he made. He said he rehabbed in July. He didn't rehab with the team. They voided his guarantees in July. He said that they didn't announce that. They lied about that. That's actually untrue. Kyle Shanahan had a presser saying that they voided his guarantees in July for the rehab and reason. So it's just a lot of stuff that he said is not true. He's just on a different planet right now. Like he doesn't understand what's going on. He has no clue.
That's the only part of this that I'm at a loss about is the timeline of everything. That seems to be the one thing that's a little bit off everywhere. Nobody actually seems to have the timeline of everything nailed down, because it sounds like from what I've gathered, he was there.
Yep.
Not necessarily in the time frame of which he was supposed to be. If Dick Sherman, I don't know if y'all saw his podcast, but he said that if you don't rehab with the team after surgery, you have to show up to training camp 4 days prior to everybody else showing up so that they can run the tests and see where you are and make sure you have hit all the markers that you were supposed to hit. He probably didn't do that. But I think he showed up sometime thereafter, like not too far thereafter. If they, like most teams don't, because that's an extreme measure to void guarantees.
Yeah.
That's something you do at your wit's end. Like, okay, I'm not, like, we have explored every option and this is our only recourse left.
Yeah.
It feels like they kind of did that quickly. So
because they had immediate, I think as soon as he got hurt, they had immediate buyers beware. That's when the post-nut clarity kicked in. Like, yeah, we shouldn't have wrote this contract. We got to get out of this, fella.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. They probably had buyer's remorse like immediately thereafter.
As soon as the knee happened, like, yeah, we probably shouldn't have did this.
Yeah, I hated everything about the Jaden situation when he tried to drag Jaden, because Jaden don't move like that. That's one. And two, you just being messy on social media. We don't do that shit no more. Like the Commanders don't do that no more. Like we was on Sports Center behind this shit, bro.
Yep, this shit was crazy.
Yeah,
this shit was everywhere. We don't move like that no more. So like everything about this situation is like, okay, yeah, definitely toxic, and we don't want any parts of this shit. And the one thing that I had held on to this entire time, and this is what like definitively ended any hope of me wanting Ayuk here. The one thing I kept hanging my hat on is he ain't gonna buck off on 5. No matter what happens, 5 is sacred, right?
You would think.
And then he goes out and does that shit. Trolling or not, I didn't like it. I was like, okay, yeah, he can't come within 100 feet of Bear AI Performance Center. He can't come anywhere near Washington for us.
Like, fam, like Jaden, like keep the quarterback out of all of your grievances, bro. The quarterback is under contract. He's living well on this side. Don't include your friend. See, this is why you got to be careful getting your friends jobs, bro. Like I told you, I've been burned before.
Mm-hmm.
I've been burned before. You put your reputation on the line. AP and Jaden, y'all don't deserve to have the incredible smut put on your jacket because of getting your homeboy a gig, man. Yeah, I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the quickest way to get this fan base to turn on you too. Like, why is that's the one person that's off limits?
Yeah, whole bunch of grown men nut hugging this man too. Like, get off that man nuts. He's married, bro. He's married. He's not interested, bro. I promise you, we all want help in the receiver room, bro. We don't have to. You don't have to be a groupie and show cleavage to this man. Y'all gotta relax, bro.
Yeah. Some of y'all behavior is repulsive right now.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Yeah,
it's like abandoned ship abort mission, bro. A lot of us were there. A lot of us wanted him to up to this point, but there is a point. There is a wall.
I don't subscribe to keep that same energy, bro. When I'm presented with that data, and I
information.
I changed my mind. Oh, they're backtracking. Yes, we're backtracking.
Yeah, damn right. Exactly.
He's a buffoon. I want no parts of it. And I'm all for having some dummies on the roster. Not dummies like this. He's willing to let the whole ship sink for his cause. That's not the type of dummy I want on my team.
You was talking about crash test dummies.
Oh yeah, I mean, he still said he's going to be on his social media BS bullshit. I mean, like you just don't get it. You don't get it.
No, he don't at all. So let's switch gears and talk about someone that Ed brought up earlier. The team did actually make a move at a position that I think a lot of us were a little uneasy about. And I want to know if this has maybe quelled some of your uneasiness. The team signed cornerback Rasul Douglas, 1 year up to $3.8 million. I feel like that completes the cornerback room. What says all of you? Do you feel more comfortable about the cornerback room with the addition of Rasul Douglas?
I feel more comfortable about the addition of Rasul Douglas. I think some guys in the room may not feel as comfortable about Rasul Douglas being there because I'm not going to hold you. He might be the best corner we have today on July 8th, 2026. I need to see what Trey Amos becomes. Amik Robertson, cool. Mikey Sanderstill, he cool, and then he's not. A.k.a. Witherspoon is a fine round out the room guy, and I don't know if Carlin Vigors and Vigors, by the way, Ed, Carlin Vigors, Fred Davis, or none of those guys. I don't know if any of those undrafted free agents are making the team. Is there a more qualified corner on the roster than Rasul Douglas right now?
You left out Trey Amos. How you feeling about?
Oh, Trey? No, because I said we don't know what Trey. We want Trey Amos to be a dog. I think there's a world where Amos and Douglas are your starting boundary corners, and you let the Smurfs duke it out for the inside spot. But yeah, this is a good signing. This is a good sign because Rasul Douglas is not a bum. Rasul Douglas is not Noah Igbenogany. Like, this is a dude, 21 career interceptions, played a lot of football in his career, started a bunch of games last year. So this is a quality signing to make at the top of July.
And you know what it is? It's because we signed him to only $3.8 million. While a lot of people just assume he's a backup, you know, he doesn't have a strong chance of making a roster. Rio, I completely agree. I think this guy it has a strong chance to start. Because first of all, it's a new defense for everybody. He's behind on voluntary OTAs and mandatory mini camps, but that's not much. We got him before training camp. So he's going to know just as much about this defense a few weeks in the training camp as anybody else that's been here. Even guys that have been here for a couple of years, like Trey Amos, Mike Sanderstill, and then Trey Amos, who was here last year. This is an entirely different defense for everybody. New scheme, new everything. So it's not like he's starting from like a year or more behind everybody else. Everybody is pretty much at the same level of knowing and understanding this Devontae Jones defense. We haven't even put on pads and had contact yet. But yeah, like himself, Mike Sanderstill, I prefer him on the outside, especially in a zone coverage defense that I think we're going to do. But I think it's probably him and Amik Robertson competing for that starting slot spot because Trey Amos, to y'all's point, like the talent is there, the ceiling is there. But if we're talking about floor, Rasul Douglas has the highest floor of any corner in our room to where I know for sure going into Sundays in September, he's going to produce at a certain level. Everybody else has somewhat of a question mark. Trey Amos, injury, also still young. Mike Sanderstill, we've seen some bad, but we've also seen some good in there. Amik Robertson, a little small, but I think he'll be a little underrated. And then a.k.a. Witherspoon was getting killed by our media and the people that were at the practices saying that he was just bad.
They said he was out there getting cooked. They said he was out there getting cooked. And back to Rico's point too, before Ed and you chime in, if it gets to the point where it's Douglas on one side and Amos on the other side, and it's a battle for who's gonna be in the slot, it ain't gonna be no battle for us in the slot. We know who's winning. And Meek's winning that job because Mikey's better on the outside. So if Mikey can't beat Rasul Douglas out for a starting job on the outside, it might be slim pickings for our boy, man.
Could be ugly.
Yeah, no, I like the sign. I said it last week when I talked about my guy Henry Hamilton. I was just like, I think we need just more depth at the position because I brought that up. I was like, we need another corner. But and then also I do want to say we all remember Rasul Douglas when Terry had his welcome into the league game, that first game of his career was cooking Rasul, and that's crazy. It's almost like 8 years ago. It's just crazy how time flies. How long these guys have been in the league, so they should have some banter about that. But no, this is a legitimate signing. Rasul Douglas is still a good corner in the league. 30 years old. So we know Adam had to get some 30-year-old in here, another veteran, and he's like what 6'2", 6'1". So he adds to the wingspan, to the length of the roster. But the guy takes the ball away. Like you can't front on that. You can't fake on that. 5 picks in 2023. He had 2 seasons where he had 5 picks. He had 5 picks in 2021, 5 picks in 2023, 4 in 2022. Led the league in pick sixes in 2021. So he does something that a lot of the guys don't do, other than Mikey Samerson, which is take the ball away. We have not been able to take the ball away the last 2 seasons under the previous defensive coordinator, of course. But this guy playing a Devontae Jones potential system, playing zone, just playing the ball behind the pass rush of Dorrance when he comes back, and Adafe, KC45, the guys that we got rushing the passer. I think
KC45.
It's a cheap deal, and yes, you can argue whether he's the best corner on the team. Most like he's the most proven corner on the team. I think
that's unfortunate too, by the way.
Yeah, that's a fact. He's the most proven, seasoned veteran corner on the team. This is a good pickup. It wasn't Trayvon Diggs. I'd rather have Rasul than Trayvon Diggs and a lot of the corners that were out there. But for a July signing, like this is a really good deal from Adam Peters, and we need it. And then Trey Amos, he's still recovering from the broken fibula, which takes time. Like that Seahawks game was late in the season. That was a November football game. So everybody, we got to remember that. Like it takes time to heal. Yes, he was running around in the non-contact, non-competitive OTA drills, but there's still a recovery process. So yes, it was smart to bring another corner, because I know we brought up Carlin Vigors earlier.
Yo, what? Yo, you gotta stop remixing names. And he just said bigger, bit of like.
We talked about Carlin earlier. Like he was close.
Carlin B.
Yeah, Carlin B. He was close to getting on the field. Darius Rush, close to getting on the field. Quantrez Knight, close to getting on the field if there's an injury. In that cornerback room. And I know Fred Davis has been playing well, but the point is that we added a real NFL corner. We needed an NFL level corner, and we got one.
We need to make that KC45 a drop every time it says
that man just said every way you could say that man's name wrong
without actually saying it right.
He gave you the full multiple choice.
That's why Ed's so happy about this signing. It's a name he could pronounce easily with the rest of us.
He be saying that raw hard as shit in Rasul. Raw.
Hey.
I just call him Sul. That's what I call him Sul.
Bruh, I thought you was good.
I call him
Rasul. Rasul.
Hey, look, man. I don't think he's been brought in here to start. I think one, Detroit spooked them into making this signing as urgently as they did.
Oh, for Arnold.
Yeah, I think they looked at Detroit's situation, knew that Detroit would be scouring the cornerback market after the release of Terrion Arnold, and beat them to the punch. I think they would have waited until training camp to do this, maybe even into training camp. But because of Detroit's all of a sudden desperate need, they was like, let's go ahead and get this done. I think this is more insurance for the position. To y'all point, they haven't been overly pleased with Akello Witherspoon. I feel like he's the biggest loser in all this, which is cool. Like, to your point, Rio, he's a perfect round out the room fifth corner guy, like break in case of an emergency. But I didn't want him to be the first guy in the game should something happen, which is where he was prior to this signing. Now, if anything happens, Rasul Douglas is your first man off the bench. You're in a pretty good spot. This is a defense that's tailor-made for him, basically playing zone coverage behind the front seven, as Ed, referenced. Our complete cornerback room prior to his signing had a total of 24 career interceptions. This man has 21 by himself.
21.
So
that matters.
That's a big deal for the back end. We actually have 2 thieves now, because we had 1 thief, and that 1 thief was Mikey. So now you add another one. I think Mikey outside is going to be fine. his worst play has been inside. When he's actually been outside, his play has stabilized. Like if you think about last year, he was awful at the beginning of the season. Why? Because he was inside. When they made him transition back to outside, he was fine. We didn't have any Mikey issues the back end of the season.
Mikey don't got the twitch or the hips to be a good inside corner.
He's not quick enough.
He's
Yeah.
cooked. Amik would own that spot. That's his spot. That's Amik Robertson spot.
So I think what they're bringing in Rasul to do is they always talk about competition. So if you want to talk competition, go right ahead, knock yourself out. I don't think they plan on. Now, again, we'll see what the summer brings. If guys are struggling, Amik, or Rasul might end up being your, starting corner opposite of Trey Amos. But ultimately, or this could be more of an indictment on where Trey Amos is from a health standpoint.
Where I was about to say, does this scare anyone into thinking that he's not ready?
I am not of that mindset because I remember a video he posted. Now, again, we don't know what's going on, if he had a setback, etc. But I remember him posting a video of him in the car talking about how he just came back from a workout. He's good. And I think having him sit out was just more precautionary. He was stretching with the team and everything during OTAs. I think he's going to be ready to go once we get to training camp. I don't have any real reason to doubt that, but the timing of this does make you start to think, is this more than just depth? Is it more than just a Kilo Witherspoon? It doesn't make you comfortable enough. Could it be something more? It's possible, but I just look at it, the fact that we had 4 corners. That's not okay. That's I don't want to make this any more than it is. We had 4 corners, bro. The room was not complete. This completes the room, and I love the acquisition.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I was saying earlier, like the Seahawks game was pretty late in the season. I feel like it was November, so it just takes time. That when Trey got hurt, the broken fibula, and he did participate. He was running around in the non-contact drills. He was participating in those drills, so that's a positive sign. But like you said, Lou, I mean, we all said it, like, regardless of Trey Amos' injury or not, like they needed another corner, especially you look at the receiver schedule. Obviously, the first game, Devontae Smith. Second game, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens.
Mm-hmm.
We got Seahawks within the first 3, 4, or 5 games. Jackson Smith and Jigba. You got the Rams on the schedule. Puka Nacua. So it's a gauntlet of good quarterbacks. It's a gauntlet of good receivers you're going up against. You got to get more than just 4 NFL level corners on there.
Mikey better eat his Wheaties and lock in, bro. I want to see less Mikey on TikTok herding sheep and hosting Love Island watch parties at bars and shit, and more of Mikey in the lab, because he got to show me something this year, because I'm not as confident as all of the fan base is in Mikey Samerston.
Yeah, I'm confident in him on the outside.
I think this scheme is so perfect for him on the outside. Yep. Like, this is literally the scheme he should have been running. It's closer to what he ran in Michigan. Zone, keep your eyes on the quarterback, break on the ball. I feel like that's when he's at his best. Trying to force him to be a man cover corner, let alone in the inside, was never going to work. We saw that the first drive against the Bengals. We already knew from there.
I'm hoping for the best, man. I'm hoping for the best, and I'm hoping Durante get him right, man, because Mikey's terrifies me. I'm not going to hold you.
Yeah, I think this scheme is set up for him. He's literally going to be in his element. I truly believe. Keying quarterback's eyes, playing top down, being able to jump routes. I think he's going to be just fine in this defense. I feel good about him. On switching gears on a lighter note, how y'all feel about Von Miller saying he chose wrong last year?
I mean, who asked for this?
What's that, man?
Hey, how about we chose wrong? We should have signed Joey Bosa last year instead of Von Miller. Like, get out of here.
It's mutual, dog.
Yeah,
it's mutual, man.
He's a clown.
I don't know what else to say.
He's a clown. All right, I got a real question for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So ESPN recently put out, Ben Solik just put out an article in which he listed some players that he felt like have a chance to have a breakout season this year. On that list was one wide receiver, Terry McLaurin. So with that said, I wanted to ask a question to all of you. Who is more likely to have a breakout season this year? Terry McLaurin or Chig Okonkwo?
What's a breakout season for a receiver that's already established, though?
I think
so more than his bare minimum. We talking 1,200 and 7+ touchdowns type shit, 90+ catches.
Yeah, he's got to set career highs, except for the touchdown catches, because he set the bar pretty high there already.
You don't gotta touch
I think you've got to set career highs across the board, catches and yards.
Plus yards. Okay, got you.
So I think that's when you hear the offensive coordinator say we want to get him 10 targets a game. I expect that to be more than 75 catches, which is where he lives, somewhere in that 77 range. I think he's had a season where he's had like 87, if I'm not mistaken, and that was like back in like 2021 or something like that, 2022. Can he exceed 90 catches and 1,200 yards? That would be a breakout for Terry this season.
I think he kind of has to, like, just off of. I mean, again, the reason we've even wanted Brandon Ayuk and we've talked about Stephon Diggs is because we need a true wide receiver too. I feel like Terry's going to have to step up. And I do feel like this offense is built for it. I think the play action pass, granted, Chig, I think, is going to eat in this offense. I think Rashad White's going to be a bigger part than people think. And I think Antonio Williams is going to come right out the gate swinging. But I think Terry kind of has to. I think he may. Yeah. But I am offended by the breakout season. Like, I could see if he said bounce back. But breakout for Terry would have to be something way beyond what he's done, in my opinion.
But I could understand breakout at the same time. The man has never had 1,200 yards in his NFL.
Or 90 catches. Yeah. So, like, 94 catches for 1,250. That's a breakout year for Terry.
That's a breakout. That's crazy.
I hate that is, but
that's real. That's where we at.
It is real.
That's where we at.
Hey, y'all said he blue chip, so this should be easy money.
If they target him the way that they supposed to, like all the dudes that we see putting up massive numbers, they get targeted, bro. Terry's never had more than 138 targets in a season. That's crazy, bro.
Wow.
Like, I gotta go look at that number again. I had the number. I wonder if I have them written down still.
I'll put it up.
His most targets was 134 back in 2020, bro. 134. Come on, man. It's dudes out here catching 120 passes in a season.
Yep.
So
tight ends doing that shit.
We call him blue chip because he's doing more with less. Every year he's doing more with less. So I feel like if Terry's given the requisite targets that the Justin Jeffersons and some of these other dudes are out here getting, the Amon-Ra St. Browns are out here getting, he'll put up the kind of numbers that a blue chip wide receiver is capable of putting up. I'll start off the conversation and say that I think it's Chig, not because I don't think Terry's going to do it, but Chig's career high right now is
500,
56 catches for 560 yards. Like, he's gonna smoke that, bro. If he's healthy,
lower bar.
The bar is so low. Like anything less than 800 yards for him is gonna be a disappointment for me this year. Like, that's how high I am on Chig this season in this particular offense with Jaden, who we know is checking for the tight end.
Yep.
So
you love him.
Chig's highest target share, or the highest amount of targets he's had in the season, is 79. Like, I just expect him to blow past that this year. So I'm going to say Chig just off of sheer volume, and because his bar is a lot lower than Terry's, I think he's going to be the one more likely to break out. But who's to say both of them don't break out? We may need them both to break out just because of how this offense is going to be potentially
set up.
Can we say
both an answer?
Both is definitely an answer, but you have to choose one because it says more likely right? Like it's not asking you which one of these guys are going to break out.
Yeah.
Which one is more likely to do it? I think.
Okay. I'm gonna go Chig too.
Yeah,
I'm
Chig is the answer.
I'm gonna get Chiggy with it. I'm gonna go Chig Okonkwo because I see a 60+ catch, 750 yard, 6 or 7 touchdown guy. I saw the way Jaden got busy with Zach Ertz in a much simpler offense. I think in a good scheme with a tight end that can run, that can catch screens, that we could do a lot with. We could stretch the field vertically with. I think Chig's gonna go crazy, and especially our wide receiver 2 right now is a rookie 3rd rounder who I think is gonna hoop for us and do numbers for us as well. But Chig could be virtually the wide receiver 2 for this team behind Terry. I think Terry's numbers are gonna look about the same as what we know a good Terry season to look like. It's going to be somewhere in the 80s with catches, somewhere around 1,000 to 1,100, 1,150 in yards, and 5+ touchdowns. That's a Terry season. We need that. We need at least that bare minimum. We don't need to see any type of decline in his play. He was on pace to have a similar season last year. Chig is the easy breakout candidate in our offense.
Yeah, and I think it's really interesting too because both of these guys, they're like the only confirmed guys that David Blau has said directly to them, you are going to ball out. We're going to have plays designed directly for you. Terry with the 10 targets a game. Chig, the way we recruited him to sign with the Commanders was we're going to design plays for you to get the ball in this offense, unlike what the Tennessee Titans did. So I think it is a really interesting question just off of that alone, but I completely agree. Chig has the lower bar. I do feel like essentially it's going to be a battle really between Rachaad White and Chig Okonkwo, but I think Chig has the lead on it. I will definitely edge it towards Chig, but I think those guys are going to kind of make up a wide receiver 2, like as a combination of people, like a conglomerate of 2 people. If you just combine them, do like a fusion dance or whatever, like that's going to technically be your wide receiver 2 production wise and within the scheme. But I do have Chig to outpace what he's done before compared to what Terry has done before in his career as well.
Chig definitely has more room to for the yardage to go from like 500 to 700. And he did say in his press conference that it's going to be a real offense. He's actually going to run real routes compared to what he did in Tennessee. But I do like Terry. I do like Terry with the
he hated them, bro.
But I do like Terry. Terry is coming back with a different swag. He's got a different helmet. You saw in a lot of the OTA clips and 7-on-7, 11-on-11s, just the swag that he's got, the trash talking and all kinds of stuff like that. So, and just like the article said, like he's going to be moved around. Like he talked about with Cliff. Cliff didn't really want to move him around because that's just his philosophy. He did the same thing with DeAndre Hopkins in Arizona where he kept his best receiver on one side, the left side of the field. And Terry said he had conversations with Cliff about moving around. The point is that, David Blau is going to get him more targets, move him around, put him in the slot, different matchups. We didn't really get to see him matched up on the safety. Like I remember a couple of years ago, he was like, don't put a safety on me. And we might get some more opportunities on like some mismatches where he's up against a linebacker, different situations where they're moving him around. So I could see David Blau doing that. And just more targets, and just like the article said as well with the Amon-Ra St. Brown comparison, where it could be something similar to that, where he's just going to get easy looks over the middle of the field from Jay Daniels. So I can see Terry finally breaking that 1,200, 1,300 yard goal or milestone, or maybe even hitting that 140 yard Kendrick Bourne game that we saw last year, 150 yard receiving game that we get to see hopefully from Terry McLaurin. So I can see that happening this year.
Yeah, we got to get the 150 yard game, bro.
So did we already do that up here? Because you had brought that up like 2 months ago, and we was like, we're gonna say that for a show.
The 150 yard game.
Yeah. Did we do that already?
He's got to, bro.
Did we do it already? Or
where we pick which game is gonna be?
No. Okay, so we haven't done it yet.
If we think he's ever gonna get it, like more or less his highest receiving yard game.
No. Okay, so Rio asked me this like 2.5 months ago. He was like, yo, who's gonna get 150 first? Terry or Antonio Williams?
Oh yeah, we did do that. I forgot. Right after the draft.
Yeah, and I said, all right, we're gonna save that for a show. Later on in the when we got
this is the perfect
live show. to do it right now. Who's gonna get 150 yards in the NFL game first? Terry McLaurin or Antonio Williams?
It's sad
You
because
gotta
like
choose one.
I'm picking Terry, but it shouldn't even be a conversation, dog. I mean, maybe you can look at it as a good thing that Antonio Williams is that good, but it doesn't feel like it when you ask that question, man. It really doesn't. So I'm gonna go Terry. Come on, Terry. Don't let me down, man.
Come on, Ed. Whatever Ed says is probably gonna be right.
Yeah, Ed is the numbers guy, so listen closely.
It should be Terry, but you know what? This guy might have one of those crazy playoff type games, man. He might have one of those, man, because we saw it against Tennessee a couple of years ago. We almost saw it in the playoffs too. I can see Diami having some wild random game where he catches like 2 or 3 bombs in a game.
Diami,
it's like Diami.
Diami's sneaking this jump.
No, he was saying you could see him having a game.
I can see him having that random game like he had against Tennessee, and then the playoff run where he had like 100-something yards.
Okay.
I can see him having a wild game. But no, I would go with Terry. I would go with Terry originally. I can see Terry.
I think you have to go with. You know what? I'm going to differ from the group here. I think Antonio Williams is going to be uncoverable, and there's going to be some weeks where he's getting targeted and has like 7 or 8 catches, and he has the ability to break a tackle because he runs like a running back with the ball in his hand. Give me Antonio Williams first 150-yard game between these 2 receivers, bro. I'm taking A-Dub.
Yeah, it hurts me. It pains me because I'm a Terry stan. But
be Terry.
I gotta. You know, I've been caping for Antonio Williams prior to the draft. Before he was a Commander, that was my guy. I know what this guy is capable of, and Terry's still gonna come until somebody proves to NFL defenses that they don't have to put shell coverages and brackets on Terry. He's still gonna see those coverages. And I think a guy like Antonio Williams, especially early in the season, is going to be able to take advantage of that. So I'm going to say it's Antonio Williams that does it first, which is crazy that we're even having this conversation.
Going to have like an 8-catch, 160-yard, 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, I could absolutely see that happening without question. And I wouldn't even blink if he did it. So that's wild. That
season goes the way it needs to. They both going to have a 150-yard game.
Yeah, you would think, but you know how that go. All right, let's get a word from our sponsor. We'll come back on the other side, and we will. We're going to play a game.
What are you trying to do? I'm not sure if you're looking for a specific feature or just chatting.
I'm not talking to you, Alexa.
Quiet. Like, what is that?
I already knew.
She likes to chime.
That was introducing a new segment. I was like, well, Luke got us on tonight.
Yeah, no. She likes to chime in every so often.
I had them same problems, Lou. I already knew immediately, man. I get it.
Like, girl, ain't nobody talking to you right now. Pipe down. All right, let's get into this real quick. And
Android shit right there.
Oh, put a sock in it. That's Google. That ain't Android.
Siri would never.
Siri out here killing folks, man. What you talking about? Siri taking people out.
Siri built like that.
The way he flipped it that fast.
That's crazy. That's wild. All right. So at some point, I don't know if it's going to be next week. I think it's going to be not next week, but the week after that. That's when I think the Kings are going to put in their NFL season ticket on Prize Picks. Because we said we want to do it before the start of training camp, right?
Before camp. Because I think the numbers, they're going to change.
Let's for the sake of an argument right now, like let's start putting a little mock joint together. All right.
Okay.
I'm with it. I mean, we can put this. We can get the skeleton of it. We get it right now, man. You know, if we love it, we might have to lock it in.
All right. So let's go through this. And let's start with pass yards, right? We definitely doing Jaden's yards, right?
Yo, I like the touchdowns more than the yard. What do y'all think about
you
yards?
can't pick more than one Jaden statistic. So we gotta agree on is it the yard? So it's at 3,400 yards right now, right? So more than 3,400 yards. Let's go to the passing touchdowns. They have him at 21 and a half pass touchdowns. So 22 passing touchdowns. What did he have in his rookie season again?
25 passing and 6 or 7 rushing.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna throw for 22 passing touchdowns, bro. Like I'm so confident. I'm so confident.
And we're also confident that we're not gonna have a bunch of touchdown bandits when we get down there because we're now a run heavy team.
Fall down at the one bandits.
Yeah. Well, we already know we had a host of receivers like that who didn't get in. That was one of the knocks on Jaden's receivers in his rookie season is he had to throw it into the end zone. They weren't running it into the end zone. I think I agree with Rio on this one. Let's go look at the rush touchdowns.
I'm on the touchdowns as well for Jaden.
Y'all not messing with the 550 rush yards, right?
That's a little scary because I think he can do it, but it's like, do we want him to do it?
Yeah.
I think he's going to be around there, but that's not the one that I would want to put as the one Jaden prop one there.
Yeah, what about 5 rushing touchdowns?
Oh, he getting that too. I think he gets somewhere between 4 and 6 rushing touchdowns.
But the fact that it's 4 and 6, that leaves like I think the passing touchdowns is the one. Yeah. What says you, Ed? Where are you at? Rush yards, rush touchdowns, passing yards, pass touchdowns. Which one?
The rushing I'm iffy on. I don't have a good gauge on it because I don't know how it's going to look with David Blount. But the passing touchdowns definitely is a simple one. That's pretty easy.
Oh, this is juicy because he don't do this shit, but he might this year. 300-yard pass games. They only have him at 2, bro.
Yeah, he don't be doing 300. I think in a West Coast offense,
with the cut and run opportunities, he could easily hit like 3 or 4 of these this year. But the crazy part is, I think he only has a 1 in his entire career, and that's the Dallas game.
Yeah, that was because of the Terry 86.
Yeah, I'm talking regular season. I think he
Jaden be having them 299-yard game. Did he have 299 versus the Lions? Something stupid like 299.
He was in the 290s. Did he go over 300 against the Eagles in the championship game?
Touchdown game? Or
the championship game.
He didn't.
Yeah, even the Hail Mary pass game didn't get him over.
Yeah, the only game he did it was the Dallas game with and he needed a Terry 86-yarder to get over.
And it's a big boy offense now, though.
Yeah, I mean that one feels like, that one.
No, I think that the Hail Mary took him over 300 versus the Bears.
Did it?
Yeah, I think he had like 320 that game. I think the Hail Mary is what did it. He had like 260, and then that jump. Oh, well, he had like 270, and that jump took him over 300.
And the only one I remember is the Dallas one. So you could fact check that one.
I feel pretty positive that he had 300 versus.
Yeah, he had 320. He had 326 versus the Bears.
Yeah, okay. It was all the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know he had 300 against Dallas.
He had 275 versus Dallas, so he didn't even get it.
Oh, so it was 275?
Oh, so Chicago's the only one.
So I forgot those two mixed up. I thought it was the Dallas game with the 86-yarder that put him over.
It was close. But
okay.
Because he had a rough first half that game.
He did. He always struggles against Dallas. Always. Okay, so it's one game. It was one game.
299 versus the Lions. That's so annoying.
Yeah. And John Bates fell down on a wide open pass. That would
Diami dropped the 20-yarder.
Yeah, he did.
In the first quarter.
Yeah.
Killed a drive.
Mm-hmm.
So
B-Rob messed up the 4th and 1 that we were going to convert. That would have got him more opportunities.
They stole a 350 game from him, bro. He's about to have 350 on them boys.
He would have had 400 if him and Terry could have connected in that Saints game. We always bring that shit up. That was the Terry opportunity for this 150 shit would have been done.
Terry would have like 250 that game.
250 that game, bro.
No touchdowns.
Jesus. I think the safest one is the passing touchdowns. Ed, what says you?
Yeah, touchdowns. If you want to take a less on the 300,
Oh, see, Ed's always on some less shit.
if you want to take a less, but I mean 21 and a half. He should get 25.
If anybody take a less on the power play, it got to be Ed. It gotta be Ed.
Yeah, it ain't. The Kings collectively aren't going to be putting any because less. Soon as you touch less,
mm-hmm.
I'm waiting on
crazy.
If they have Jordan Tyson props, I'm taking a less. There's a couple rookies I want to take a less on. I don't know if they put Tyson on there because they're probably iffy on him.
So what about you, Rico? You with the 21 and a half pass touchdowns?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we're gonna throw that on there. All right. So now let's transition.
Think the play action, man. I think that play action, I'm really big on that. I think he's gonna hit some deep bombs off of that one. And again, to your point that you brought up earlier that y'all were talking about, like he had to throw the ball into the end zone every time almost last year. He has guys now that he could throw it 30 yards. They'll do the last the extra 30 to get it to the touchdown. He didn't have that.
Yeah, they won't even let you.
Hey, them Bill rushing yards and Chig receiving yards are beautiful looking at this time of year.
Yeah, let's go to receiving yards. Chig and Terry should be in this. They do have Jordan Tyson up here at 800 yards.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
They know what he do.
If he healthy, he's gonna hit that.
Yeah, he's gonna hit.
If he's out now, again, that's what Ed is banking on. Though Ed is banking on him not being healthy.
I'm not even banking on. I'm not even banking on injury. But I mean, if you're basing it on his history, then yeah, I don't see him get 799. I get him like 600, something like that.
Giving him some tape numbers.
Smash to less. Yeah, I'm intrigued on tape.
Giving them Carnell tape numbers.
Hey, I see what you did there. Chill out. Terry at 924 and a half. Any takers for Terry 925?
I'd take them more. I would take them more.
I will as well.
I that's one of them ones like if we're not confident he can get more than that, then like what are we doing this season? You know what I'm saying? Like
I like his touchdown number better, but
okay. Let's go look at that first. Let's look at that first before we
even in the injury riddled season he had last year, he was on pace to get the same amount of yards he gets every year, which is 1,000. Mm-hmm. So
like if he can't hit 1,000, like any predictions of winning 9 or more games, you can go ahead and throw that out the window.
Yeah, I think his was 5. Said 5. Yeah, I like Terry for more than 5. I think that's more of a lock if there's a such thing than he's gonna get 1,000 yards receiving. Healthy Terry McLaurin always eclipses 1,000, but 5 like so. Here's the thing the trap we can't fall into. Even though I agree with you, prior to 2024, Terry wasn't a touchdown guy.
Nope.
So
enough,
that's why this number is set at 5 because before 2024. He was a guy that would get you 4 touchdowns in a season, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. Like he wasn't touching pay dirt. But I think with Jaden's looking for him in the red zone. And if he picks his feet up, there may be more opportunities for some deep balls, some catch and run opportunity for touchdowns. Are y'all good with Terry having more than 5 touchdowns? 5 or more, I should say.
Which one of y'all more confident in him scoring 6 touchdowns or him having 925 receiving yards? Probably yards, right?
Yeah, yards.
Yeah, I'm pulling the yards.
All right, well, we can go yards. I think the touchdowns he's going to hit them, but like y'all said, if he's not doing the yards. Okay, question: how many touchdowns? Somebody look this up. How many touchdowns did he score last year? Because he didn't play a lot of games, and I think he played in 11 games last year.
What? 3?
I know he scored against the Chiefs. I know he scored against the Broncos. I know he scored against the Giants. That's 3 right there.
So there can't be more than like 1 more.
Yeah. Did he score against the Eagles in the last game? That might be the only other time.
Yeah, he had 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns. So
he had 582 receiving yards in 10 games.
Yeah.
So more games, he probably would have got 1,000.
He would have, but just to think he only played in those games, he played in 10 games, but he started 10 games. He didn't finish 10 games. and he still had 3 touchdowns. So let's go Terry receiving yards. I think that's going to probably, I don't know. I think touchdowns might actually produce like more. Picks must be
better
okay.
odds.
Okay, yeah. I think touchdowns might actually give you better,
Give me
odds.
the touchdowns. Give me the touchdowns.
The
Yeah,
touchdown, 5.5.
We gonna play around with it once we get it in there. We'll take.
Sir.
Jesus,
That was
That's
crazy.
like, sir.
Jesus Christ, Lou.
There's children watching, man.
That was crazy. Once I said, I was like, whoa, that was crazy.
Sir.
What?
Ears on this one.
Yo, that was wild. I can't.
We're gonna play around with it once it's in there.
Then I said, we'll take it out. Like,
Hey, dog.
Chill out, man.
Monsieur.
Hey, once we get the lineup completed, we will remove Terry's yardage and insert his touchdowns and see if it changes how much it's worth. All right. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I can't even hold you. Let's go back to receiving yards. That was crazy.
You were mad eager with that shit too. We gonna play with it. Put it in.
All right, Chig. We have to take the more on Chig's receiving yards, right?
Yeah, that's
Got
a
to.
just number.
I wish they would allow us to like move the number up for
I want a
greater
demon. I wish there was a demon available.
Yeah,
option
I
here,
would
right?
demon
I would
too.
move this up to like 700 for sure. To
Him
a
and
demon.
Bill, I would click the demon so fast on there.
All right, so
Same.
let's get to. So you said for Bill. So assuming you're talking rush yards, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where we go next. So Jaden is
They
at.
really think we ass, bro.
Oh my God, we're gonna talk about that. So he's got the same exact number as Jaden at 549.5, so 550 rush yards. So the only thing that gives me pause on Bill is if he fumbles, they're gonna sit him down.
Hey, he fumbled last year and he still had 800 yards, bro.
Yeah, but that
He's
was as
gonna
a
get
rookie.
better.
That
He's
was
gonna
as a
get better
rookie
than
with limited options. Like there wasn't a lot to go. Like they'll put Fat Man in there quick and not think twice about it. They'll put Rashad White in there. It won't think twice. Eck was hurt, bro. Who are they gonna put in there last year? Like who are they gonna put in the game? Like they didn't have many options to go with. Like you could either put in.
Bill gotta run for 550.
McNichols.
Yeah, like you're not putting McNichols back there. Like as much as they love him, like you weren't putting him in the game. And then there was C-Rod, and C-Rod was battling injuries, but they knew there was no real upside with C-Rod. Like this year, they feel good about Rashad and Fat Man. If he tripping, they'll sit his ass down. But if he's in there, there's no way he's not getting 550 yards. No way. Like you said,
double that shit, bro. If I could, that joint he running for 550.
Man, his advanced stats last year, bro. Like on the per carry basis, he was insane. Like top 5 in like 3 or more categories, bro. As long as he gets the opportunities, he's gonna get it.
So we all good? You on this one, Bill? You good? Bill, you good on this one, Ed, with Bill?
Yeah, I like the Jacory. And then are we picking somebody who's not on the Commanders?
We have to. We'll get there. Like all we have to do is pick one non-commander,
Right.
but we want to get all the commanders out of the way first. So we add him to the mix. Let's go to sacks. I don't know if we even have someone in here or not, but let's
Probably
just
not.
see. Probably not. I would assume not either.
The Dafe at 6. I would, if they put him in there.
No, he's not in here at all.
Mikey interceptions.
Okay.
Mikey be catching them, but I don't even think they got Mikey up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have him in here either. I don't think they got Mikey in.
We some no turnover forcing dudes over here.
Frankie Louvu tackles.
Like I was on with Josh earlier, and we were talking about how many interceptions we're gonna catch as a team, He threw out the number 20, and I was like, whoa. Now you got too much dip on your chip. 20 interceptions is a lot of interceptions, bro. And I was like, yeah, we're more in the 10, 11, 12 interception range.
Yeah, let's take baby steps. You know what I mean?
Like the Jags and the Bears caught 23 and 22 picks last year. Like we're not
and they were turnover demons last year.
Houston caught 19. We're not catching 20 interceptions.
Yeah. I don't think he needed a reference point, right? I think he just threw a number out there. He didn't really realize like what that number entailed. Like, if you're telling me that the Texans, who didn't drop shit last year, had 19, and their secondary is like that, and their defense as a whole is like, ain't no way we getting 20.
That's crazy that the Jets caught 0 interceptions. I think about that stat every day.
Yeah, with a defensive-minded head coach.
That's wild.
Who played DB in the NFL.
All right, so we need 2 non-commander if we're gonna fill this up with complete this lineup, make it a power play. We need.
Y'all been looking at these? Have y'all been looking at these? Do y'all have stuff in mind? Because I got stuff.
Yeah, I already said mine.
Yeah, no, I haven't looked at it enough to be able to give you anything. So I'm listening to all options that y'all have.
I said mine months ago, and I really wanted Malik Neighbors out there too. I wanted them to put him up so bad, but we all know why they're not putting him up there.
Do you notice they let you toggle with some of these quarterback numbers?
Yeah, that shit blows me. Like, why can't we?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, so Jaden's has a toggle.
Oh, it does?
Yep, I'm looking at it. You see me toggling it on the screen?
Yeah. What's the demon?
So the demon, you have 2 demon options. 3,500 yards. So going up 100 yards, and then 4,000 is the highest demon you have.
Ooh. That's interesting.
So we have to. So the pass, we have them at touchdowns right now. We don't have them at yards. So if y'all wanted to get a little spicy with it, we could take the touchdown passes off and go with the pass yards, and we can potentially. And again, we'll leave it the way it is now, and then we'll go back.
Does Josh Allen's have a toggle on it?
Yes, it does.
Because Josh Allen
for
ain't
what stat? For what stat?
Passing yards.
Yes, it does.
Because he does not throw for under 3,500 yards.
Well, that's where it's set. That's the floor. Then the demon is 4,000, and then the highest demon is 4,500.
What's Jeremiah Love's rushing yards?
I give him 4. I give Josh Allen 4K, man.
You said Josh Jordan Love's?
No, Jeremiah Love. Is it 899?
Oh, rush yards. Okay,
Yeah,
his is 899. Yeah.
Okay. I thought they were gonna be a little bit high. I thought they were gonna do like 995 or something like that for him.
Yeah, and so what I'm seeing right now is the yardage. You can toggle that. Let me go see if they'll let you toggle the receiving yards for Terry. I didn't think that option was there for the receiving yards. It's not for some of these receivers. So like Jordan Tyson for yours, Ed, you could go as high as 999, but again, you can't go under on that. You can't go less.
Yeah.
With that, you would just go more if you thought he was going to kill it. But most of these receivers are locked in. The yardage is locked in. There's only certain ones you can toggle with. Terry's is not one of the ones you can toggle with. But the guys that are elite, well, Jordan Tyson has it. So I'm looking at the rookies you can toggle with. Damn, I'm mad Antonio ain't up here because you can toggle with Mekhi Lemons. You can toggle with Carnell Tates.
Some of the rookies
sound crazy. Sound crazy.
I didn't hear it until Rio chuckled. I didn't hear it until Rio chuckled.
What you
I
say?
didn't hear it till Rio chuckled. Now, oh wait,
Lemons, like something about that sentence just sound crazy.
Yeah, you said Mekhi's Lemons. You said Mekhi.
Yeah,
you can toggle with Mekhi Lemons.
Y'all be tripping.
I'm not trying to toggle his.
Y'all be tripping, man.
Toggle.
Hey, I'll change it. I'll change it to you can change Mekhi Lemons yards. I'll just say that. That does sound. When you put it that way, it does sound crazy.
That joke just tickled for a second. I just had a little laugh at it and was like, "Whoa!"
Hey, yeah, you can toggle the setting of Makai Lemon. You can change Makai Lemon's season's yards. So all the rookies, you can change their yards. You can't change any of the veterans at the receiver position, but you can change the quarterbacks and the rushing yards. I don't think you can change Bills though. Let me go back. So all of a sudden you can change Jaden's rush yards. I don't think y'all want, and you can change Bills. Yeah. So
you change Bill's rush yard?
Only to 1,000 though.
I might have
And
to
that's
put me an alternative ticket in.
Yeah. You can only change it to 1,000, but you absolutely it's a demon if you change it to 1,000.
On my prize picks, something I might need to toggle. I'm aggressively toggling.
All right, so we got to get 2 non-commanders. Where are we going? Where are we going? You said Josh Allen. So Rio said Josh Allen, and he wanted to move his yards from 3,400 up to 4,000.
Oh, what's Derrick Henry's rush yards? I like Derrick Henry this year.
Let's go see.
He's a good year.
Remember, he got a new coordinator now.
1249.
Head coach. So
what's the regular one?
The regular is 1,000.
Oh, he's getting 1,000.
The demon is 1,500. I would more so mess around with Jahmyr Gibbs's numbers. Like
Gibbs and Bijan, easy.
Yeah, them the two dudes. Like, if you want to be safe,
they're the year running back candidates right there.
They don't. I wonder if they're gonna ever put like all-purpose, like combined rushing and
Bijan for like 7.5 touchdowns.
They do in individual games. I know they do that for individual games, like rush receiving.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do that because like Jahmyr Gibbs and Bijan, like Rio just said, like those dudes are gonna eat.
If Derrick has to get 1,000 rushing yards, then
you say what?
If Derrick Henry is only 1,000 rushing yards, then that's pretty easy.
That goes automatic. He's like the only dude that doesn't run into like a running back wall. Like he start fumbling and shit, but he still get his.
Yeah. At some point, he has to slow down, right?
Yeah. He just got.
You just don't want to get. You don't want to get caught up in whatever. If that's this year, I'm uncomfortable with Derrick Henry because of the change in head coach. Like philosophically, you don't know how. Like I kind of know what they're gonna do, but I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, he just had 1,595 last year.
Yeah, no, he's a monster, bro. We know what he does if he's given the football.
Go to the receivers stats on the quarterback passing yards or passing.
If they have Deshaun Stribling, I would take a lesson on Deshaun Stribling too.
Passing touchdowns and receiving touchdowns were two that I would
pass touchdowns. Okay, let's go to pass touchdowns. I don't think you can change the touchdowns on the quarterback's passes. So now Jaden, all of a sudden, you can change it to 25 or 30.
Oh yeah, we don't do 30 over here, but that 25, that John calling me.
Yeah,
that 25 calling me, man.
Yeah. So we got some decisions to make. We got some decisions. Let me go back to
when I was looking at sacks. When I remember when I was looking at sack totals for people like a few months ago, they had some really low lines for like non-edge rushers. Like for some corners, it was literally like 0.5, like a safety.
Yeah, I just saw
it
one
is risky though.
It is.
Yes.
It is, but some dudes, they're gonna get to the quarterback. But
yeah,
I know what you're saying. Like I saw one, it was like 2.5 sacks. It was like a safety. Let me go back.
Derwin James or something.
It was Antoine Winfield, 2.25 sacks for Antoine Winfield. Like Ernest Jones is at 0.75. Do they never blitz him or something? Does he always?
It makes you question it.
That boy ain't never blitzed in his life,
hey, bro.
But it looked too good to not play, though.
Bro, they play us week 3. That's a Jaden 1 yard loss scramble, and Ernest
Easy.
Jones is the closest defender
Just
to
the
run him
guy
out of
nearest
bounds.
to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just start running to the sideline instead of throwing the ball
Throw it
away.
out of bounds, right?
Off
And
the play action. Now that
Ernest Jones got his sack, and you just collected on that. Yeah. I would assume they know to set the number for some of these dudes because they don't blitz very often. That's why their number is like that. Like Talanoa Hufanga for the Broncos, 0.25 sack. Like he blitzes one time and gets to the quarterback, and he blitzes, bro. That's crazy.
That Tyler Shuck touchdown number was the one that I was looking at the most because what do they know? Because that number don't seem crazy, and I feel like Shuck should hit that.
Boy, I wish the way they keep talking about blitzing Sonny Styles.
Mm-hmm. I wish they had him up there.
Yeah, I'm about to say put him up here at 2.75 like they did Arvell Reese.
Oh, do they have Geno Smith interceptions?
I wish.
That's crazy. I don't even think they have like quarterback interceptions. They just got like defender interceptions. That's crazy if they had like quarterback.
They usually do. They're gonna put it.
They probably will as you get closer to the season. They probably have something like that.
Yeah, he's gonna throw picks. I would take a less on what's his name, Malik Willis. If they put him on there, I would take a less on his passing yards because the receiving core is terrible, and they're just a bad team. So I would take a less on Malik Willis passing yards.
All right, so we gonna have to come back in here in a couple weeks.
We're gonna get a lab with it.
We're gonna have to come back. Yeah, we gonna because we'll spend way too much time on this if you let us.
Less going.
Yeah. All right. We see what we can do though. We see what it can be, man. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this stream. If you haven't already done so, click the link down in the description of this video to become a member of the Prize Picks family. That'll take you to where you can download the app. It's available in states like California, Florida, and Texas. Use that promo code HMA as a first-time user, and that'll unlock an opportunity for you to play $5, get $50 instantly, and line up bonuses when you use the promo code HMA. So,
I'm curious. Yeah, we can talk about it offline. I just want to see if they did have Malik Willis on there and Devin A-Chain.
I can check for you real quick. Who?
Malik Willis and Devin A-Chain.
Miami Malik Willis, receiver.
Gonna be up.
You said Malik Willis, the quarterback?
Yeah, for the Dolphins. Because the receivers are bad, the team is bad.
They got Tutu Atwell and Malik Washington.
They got to have every quarterback up here, bro. So he's going to be up here. He's up here. He's at 3,125 yards. So 3,125. And then you asked about somebody else?
Devin A-Chain.
Russian?
Yeah.
Oh, you know he's up here. The question is, what's the number? Devin A-Chain is, excuse me, at 975. Excuse me.
975 rushing yards?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I would take the more on that.
Yeah. You can move it up to 1,250 and then 1,500 if you were feeling spicy, but his base number is 975.
Yeah, I like that. I like that 975.
So yeah.
Because he's getting all the touches and he got paid.
Okay. So question now is, so we've already hit an hour and we got some supers here. Do y'all want to do the game next week or do y'all want to do it tonight?
What's up to y'all? I'm telling out the way.
We can do the game next week.
Okay. All right, we can save it for next week.
Have nothing spicy to talk about next week, so that we might need.
That is true.
Yeah. Okay. We can save it for next week. Let's get to the comments. So y'all got anything y'all want to add before we jump into the comments?
Nah, I'm cool.
All right, let's dive in to the comment section. Full Command Show. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, just supporting the Kings. Thank you for all you do, man. We appreciate you, man. Appreciate
you, Grant.
Appreciate the entire Legion. Shout out to everybody in the comment section right now in the chat. Over 550 of y'all.
Yeah.
If you haven't already done so, do us a huge solid. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more great content. Turn on that notification bell. That helps this channel grow exponentially. SoCal Commanders. Thank you for the dub.
Hey,
really appreciate it, man.
you.
Appreciate that.
SoCal Commanders. Really appreciate the support and the Dubski. Hold us down out there, man. Hold us down out there. Lorenzo Simpson, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Our guy Zoe writes, chatting live from Cancun for my son's high school graduation gift. Lovely. I love it, man. Treating the young whippersnapper to Cancun, man. Congratulations.
So how many Cowboys players you see out there?
they already pre-booking their 2027 trip.
They beating hey, congratulations to your son though, man. That's dope, man. And
who sound like he was about to say something dangerous.
Yeah, I was. I had to pivot. I had to pivot. I was definitely about to say something crazy. I was like, yeah. I said, now let me go in this direction over here instead. Watching Lou last video, Washington is closer to 12-5 than 5-12 after media. Well, that's the perfect alley, right? Yeah. That's the perfect alley-oop. So I think Rio already had talked about this on his show earlier. Somebody sent it to all of us on X, and that's how I saw it because I didn't I don't be on social media for real, so I had no idea what they had said on NFL Network, but this is what they did on NFL Network because I'm a big guy on disrespect. That's my lane. If you want to talk about somebody talking about disrespect a ton, you're looking at them like I'm a big disrespect guy. Like I feed off of that.
Hey, shout out Brooke, man.
So 7 NFL Network either hosts, writers, or analysts predicted the 2026 season for the Commanders, and 4 out of the 7 had us at 7-10. 1 had us with a winning record, and that's Brooke C. We'll call her. Hey, how you say her last name?
I'm about to say, Ed, go ahead and let us know how you say that last name.
How you say her last name, Ed?
I would just stick with C, man.
Crisosimo? It
It
depends on her origin. Where
it's Sir. I'm going with Sir, but it could
shout
be
out
Kurt.
to her though.
Yeah. Brooke C had us at 9-8, and that's still not good enough for the postseason, right? So none of them had us
respect the 9-8 though.
None of them had us going to the postseason, but she's the only one that had us with a winning record. Dan Parr had us at 6-11, and Nick Shook. I don't know if he took the place of Adam Rank or what here, but this man has us at 4-13, which I'm like, he must be predicting that 5 doesn't start and finish the season. Because there's no way that 5 plays 17 games and this is our final total. But I only bring this up because I want everyone to understand that outside of our ecosystem that we have cultivated, people don't think we're going to be good this year. I hope y'all know that.
Oh yeah. I'm aware.
Oh, ESPN. I saw that. Did y'all happen to watch this video where this was included in that I sent in the chat earlier?
No, you saw it. I have to watch it. I'm going to.
Yeah,
I got sidetracked.
Week on the NFL YouTube page, they do those game previews where it sounds like an AI generated nigga is the one commentating it, and it's a bunch of corny puns and stuff. It's one of those, and it's so bad. They say that Nick Allegretti missed all of last season at some point.
Oh my God.
Talking about Terry McLaurin and then the loss of Debo, and the next receiver they mentioned is Jalen Lane in year 2.
Oh my God. That shit is horrible.
It's so bad. They compare us to a one-hit wonder like the Baja Men who let the dogs out.
Yeah.
So stupid. I was dying laughing.
I'm about to hit you with an ad on that shit then. Nah, I'm good. I don't need to watch that shit. I'm good.
This is the actual NFL channel?
Yeah.
On the NFL, they're doing a preview for every team in the league, and it's like they do the game previews each week on YouTube. Yeah. And at the end of each video, they show the panel's predictions for records and stuff.
And this is on brand for what I've seen for the Commanders this year from people outside of our fan base. So my question to y'all is, does this offend you? And are we closer to 10-7 or 7-10? Are we closer to 6-11 or 11-6?
It gives me the vibes of that. Y'all remember that Cam Newton meme when he played the Giants where he just shook his head like, all right, bet. That's how it makes me feel. Because last year was a disaster, but that's how I'm feeling after seeing that. Oh, okay, we got something for y'all. The vibes are like they were in 2024, and they don't believe anything we did that year was real. So it's time to show them that it's real, especially with the schedule we have. Because if we're real with this schedule, we're undeniable at that point.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things you can nitpick about our roster that maybe that wasn't real, maybe that wasn't real or whatever. But Jaden's real. And Jaden's the reason we went that far in 2024. So that's why I know and I'm confident that we are closer to 10-7 than we are 7-10.
And the national media is showing you that they don't think Jaden's for real. They don't want to come out and say it verbatim, but they have been acting like that all offseason. And I can't wait to see him prove them wrong.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Bucky Brooks has gone 7-10 because Bucky Brooks is usually a Commanders supporter, a Jane Daniels supporter. So yeah, I have us going 9-8. That's my pick for the year. But yeah, the national media, their basis is the skill positions. That's what they're really basing it on. That's what they say for the most part. Like, every time you see an article or somebody talking, they're always just talking about the receivers, and that's their go-to. That we don't have enough firepower as far as like weapon wise. So that's their typical look at it, and they're really not looking at the defensive additions that we made. I feel like they discount that. They don't really take that into account, how much speed we added to the defense. So they discount that. They want to see more big names, and we just don't have a lot of like blue chip. We don't have an elite running back. We don't have an elite number 2 next to Terry. So when they see that, they just typically go to 8-9, 9-8, 7-10.
I was about to say, I do also think that we're closer to 11 wins than we are to 7 wins. And someone, Renell Winchester in the chat said Shook was on Grant and Danny's show. He said he did Washington last when they did their prediction. So because it's ABC order, and he ran out of wins. So that's why he ended up giving us 4 wins. So maybe that's not how he truly feels about it.
Whoa. Wait, what?
Still no
he
excuse,
he ran out of wins?
So when they do these predictions, they're predicting everybody. So they're going through all the games on the schedule. Washington was last on the list, so he had to give us 4 based on all the predictions he previously. But that also means that every time you ran into us on the schedule,
you said,
hey,
y'all fool. That's basically what you said was y'all fool. Like I gotta give wins to these good teams, and so they gotta eat, bro. Y'all fool. That's basically what he said.
I was about to say lower your weapons, but put them back up.
Right? Nah, hell no. Put them shits back up. Hey, y'all fire on my sign, man. My signal, bro. Like, hell no. We fool. That's what he basically said. That's some bullshit.
Not for real.
I think the only benefit of the doubt that I give people who, want to, because to me, the safe route when you're making predictions is, if I don't know about a team, but I think they're not going to be terrible, the safe prediction is 8-9 or 9-8, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I think they're going to be solid this year, right? Anything below 8 and 9 means you don't think they're a good team, right? Like, you're not good at 7-10. That's you had a bad season if you're 7-10. And there's a lot of ways you can get to 7-10. You could be 7-7 right in the dead heat of a wild card chase, and then implode at the back end of the season, the last 3 games, and end up 7-10. But more likely than not, you were 5-10 and you won 2 meaningless games at the end of the season. Sound familiar?
Nah.
NFC East order. I just don't believe that Jaden Daniels will play a full season and we could win under like 8 games with him, bro. I don't see that.
That's the bare minimum.
I also want our fan base to free themselves of the shackles of being afraid of the schedule, bro. This is what we want, bro. We can't clown the Patriots for having the dumbest, softest schedule ever and then want that for ourselves. This is what we wanted when we went to the NFC Championship. We have a quarterback now, and I think we're building one of the better rosters I've ever seen us build here. This comes with the territory. Everybody in the division schedule is hard. Stop crying about the schedule, bro.
And I'll piggyback off of that. Like, I also don't want fans to live in the comfort of, oh, we're not on the radar. They're not checking for us. We're gonna sneak up on teams. That's cool this year because we're back at that point because we were 5-12 last year. And these predictions, and if you go around and you check other publications, you'll see a lot of this here. That puts you in a territory where people ain't checking for you, right? The Bears are the new chic pick in the NFC. They're us from last year, basically. They've taken our spot completely. They've got all the primetime games. People have them winning 11, 12 games, just like they had us last year. And I think they're going to be bad this year. I really do. Like, they literally had, except they don't have to be injured to be bad. I just think they're not going to have the ball bounce their way the way that it did last year. But ultimately, I don't want us to always feel like we got to sneak up on teams in order to be successful.
Oh my God. Thank you for that. Because I had a whole spiel on my shit earlier about I don't want to be an underdog all the time. I'm not trying to walk around as Rudy all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, can we be overdogs at some point? I want to be favorites. I want to be a sustainable winner. This whole let's just be underdog because we thrive the most when we're I don't want no.
Yeah, this year I think we're only favored in like 4 games or something like that.
Let's be David versus Goliath. It's like no. We got a quarterback, bro. We're not David. We need to.
And that's the problem is that's where our fan base is most comfortable because that's where we've had the most success. So they don't know what it's like to be a favorite because we haven't been that. And when we are the favorite, we always lose. So they got to get in the habit of just saying, no, we're supposed to be good. It's okay to think that we're good. It's okay to be confident. So many of our fans, and we have these conversations all the time because our fan base, I can't say that we're the most traumatized fan base because I don't know Cleveland Brown trauma. I don't know Vegas Raider trauma.
We up there.
But we absolutely are top 5 in trauma in the NFL because our fan base does not handle success well. Our fan base doesn't deal with failure.
It always feels like it could be snatched away.
Failure feels like here we go again.
Yep.
We got to learn how to be like okay in the space of, hey, we're actually good. Like we got a quarterback now. People got to respect us. And if they don't, they're going to find out the hard way. This league is predicated on whether or not you got one of them ones at quarterback.
Yeah, our fan base, we're so conditioned and hardwired to want the next shiniest toy. I see people saying our success or failure is predicated on whether Ayuk or Diggs get here. Like it's not like that. It's not like that at all.
That's a crazy statement in itself because we created that narrative as fans. The organization didn't create that narrative. We created that we need another receiver. Why do we need another receiver? Because of what happened to us last year. That's some trauma shit.
Yep.
That's trauma. Like we don't need another receiver. We want.
I'm seeing people say that we have the same type of receiver room as like so. Antonio Williams is just ass. That's what y'all are saying. Antonio Williams is Chris Moore, or is he Robbie Chosen, or is he River Crowcraft?
Man, Jefferson ain't even there.
Hey. Cray Crab, River Cray Crab. My bad.
Look at Ed. Ed, correct.
River Cray Crab.
Get him, Ed. Get him, Ed.
Had to get one.
Yeah, get him, Ed. I'm glad you brought it up because I'm gonna read this comment. I got a comment. I'm gonna find it real quick, and I want to read it because it is exactly what you just said about somebody bringing up.
We're getting spammed it every day. Every day. You could scroll through Commander's Twitter. It's the same thing every day, bro. The season hinges on whether we sign another receiver. Like, bro, we are not in the position we were last. This ain't KJ Osborne and Chris Moore or none of those. Jacoby Jones, Ja'Cory Brooks in the summer. It's not that.
It's not at all.
Michael Gallup.
It's not at all. No, I'm trying to find this video where this person said it because it really. Here it is, right here. And I don't see it this way, right? So this is from my guy, and I love Mickey. This is from my guy Mickey Moon, and he says, when you talk about the 2025 wide receivers, you bring up KJ Osborne and Robbie Chosen, but neither were on the initial 53 roster. In fact, Osborne got cut after training camp. The initial 6 receivers last year were Terry, Debo, Noah Brown, Luke, Jalen, and Chris Moore. This year's projected initial 6, and I think it's going to be 7, but he says are Terry, Antonio, Diami, Burks, Luke, and Jalen. So, and he's missing Van Jefferson. It doesn't feel like this year's 6 is objectionably better than last year's initial 6. He says, I know you are an optimist, but I would feel a lot better if they add another receiver, which is fine, right? Mm-hmm. But to say that this year and last year's are, first of all, there's nobody on this roster that is even remotely close to Chris Moore, right? Like, you can say what you want about
Chris Moore,
Noah Brown being similar to Traylon Burks.
Say his name correctly, Lou. Say his nickname, man.
No, it's Chris Moore. His mama named him Chris. I'm gonna call him Chris.
That's Big C-Mo.
Big C-Mo is crazy.
Big C-Mo.
Mama named him Chris. I'm gonna call him Chris.
We lost at least 50 viewers off of C-Mo being dry.
Crazy. Luke and Jalen 1 year better, right? You gotta assume. Maybe that's not the case, but I'm going to assume those guys are 1 year better than they were last year. Debo, you could say, for those of you who are more comfortable with a established veteran receiver, you can say that Debo is better than Antonio Williams at this current juncture. I don't believe that for 1 second, right? And then Diami wasn't here last year. That's a big one. I know a lot of people try to downplay Diami and his presence here. You look at this roster last year, there's no speed on this roster outside of Terry. And keep in mind, Terry didn't have camp at all last year. So this year's Terry wasn't last year's Terry.
Yeah, that was a soft tissue Terry.
That was a soft tissue waiting to happen, Terry. You knew something at some point was going to happen.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
So the people that think that this year's receivers are similar to last year's receivers, I disagree. I can see how you could try to make that point, but we're just so much faster. We're a much deeper receiver group this year than last year. And I think the talent level, frankly, is way greater this year than it was last year in this receiver room. Yep. So I think bringing this up brings up a broader conversation about this fan base and just the amount of trauma that this fan base has endured and what they travel with. Like, I need this organization to free us of this trauma. The only thing that's going to do that is winning.
Yeah. Winning in time. Because I'm about to say it can't just be 1 year.
No, it's got to be multiple years consecutively. Like,
we need to see Jaden get to a second contract. I think that would do a lot for the souls of this, but that would help too.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And
what is a quarterback?
And sadly, a lot of people in our fan base need validation from the national media. Like, they need to see Commanders being talked highly of on First Take and all of them shows on Fox and ESPN and things like that.
Yeah.
And then back to the argument about the receivers. So on paper, the idea of Terry, Debo, and Noah is better than what we have, but the whole actual depth of the receiver room this year is better than last year. But like I said, the thought of those 3 guys, the idea of them, but it just didn't work out last year due to injury and some other stuff that happened. Like, mainly injury to Terry. Debo got hurt. Noah Brown. He always gets hurt anyway. So like their stats and numbers, the first 3 are better than this year. But like I said, the whole depth, like,
oh man, I'm taking Antonio over Debo, man. I ain't
all
even
day.
seen him play. Yeah. I ain't even
seen him all day.
I'm taking Antonio.
I understand what Ed's saying though.
Like, he makes sense.
Like, distilling
theory of it.
Of those first 3, because I was like, oh yeah, we got Debo. Brown's coming back healthy. Yeah, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, no. In theory, those 3 carry that group, and the depth, the overall depth of this year's group is greater than last year's. But I would tell you that the talent, the speed, all of those things are just greater than last year. Those top 3 guys were supposed to be the catalyst for that room. They were never healthy, ever. Never. Like, we never got to see that materialize. Because Noah Brown was hurt week 2. Week 2, right? Terry, the week after that, was hurt. And we never got to see that. So, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. But
and then Debo was never supposed to be the number 1 option.
Never. He was never brought here to be the number 1. Never supposed to be the case.
If we get to camp and they didn't sign someone, I need someone to be like, yo, are y'all considering signing another receiver? I would love Adam Peters to come and be like, no, we're not looking into that right now. That's not something we're currently like, because we get spammed every day. It's Diggs, IU. Now it's Tariq Hill. I have saw I teed the timeline asking about D-Hop.
Yes, I had that on my channel, not in the timeline. On my channel, bro.
What are we doing?
Yo,
D-Hop rinse, wash, tumble, dry, put away. Oh my goodness, bro.
But he already said he does not want to come here.
That brother folded like Kalani, bro. Like, it's a wrap.
He be on TikTok making content now, bro. He not even trying to play football,
bro. He is so washed.
Yeah, the Ravens is where your career, like that Des Bryant in a Ravens uniform,
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham, yeah.
That is where your career goes.
They're the new Raiders.
Yeah.
Yo, shit. That's the equivalent of before, and shit might be DQ.
They're the Raiders, but keep it fun. They're the Raiders, but keep it fun, man.
You come to Washington as the head coach, your shit over, bro. This is it. It's your last time. It ain't nowhere else to go after here. If DQ don't make it here, you know it's a wrap for him, right? He's not getting another head coaching job, bro.
If you can't make it here, you can't make it anywhere.
You can't make it anywhere, bro. This is it. It was it for Mike. It was it for Jay. It was it for Ron. You come here and you don't work, it's over, bro. You're not getting another chance anywhere.
Yeah, that Ravens jersey, that's the one where it's like AI in a Grizzlies jersey or Pat in the Sonics, and they play the songs like "You Blow My Mind."
You
broke my mind.
KG in that Nets jersey, boy. Yeah.
I'm so
that Charlie Wilson. Outstanding.
Oh man. Y'all stupid as hell, man. Shout out to the Gap Band, man. Apex Gamer 757. Thank you for the dime. Who writes, BA is an absolute clown. Leave 100 mil on the table, then bites the hand that could possibly feed him. I'm so out on this guy. I'd rather sign Chris Bourne before this too.
See Mo.
How about we just sign nobody? Like, I'd rather sign nobody than sign Chris Bourne. Like, we don't have to do anything.
I'd rather hold a raffle for the chat.
Hey,
Burgundy and gold raffle at the live event. We raffle.
Rio said not the 10-year-old jerseys from Ed. That's what he said.
Hey, look, man. We much rather do that instead.
Them door busters right there.
Get you a door buster. Y'all brought it up, man. So since you brought it up,
speak of the devil.
Speaking of the devil, man. Annual toast to the season, the Commander Kings, for the second time in our history, will be live and in color. Live from the heart of DC at Hook Hall on August the 23rd. We are so excited for this event. We want y'all to come out and kick it with us, man. There's going to be so much fun, so many interactive things that we are going to do to make this one of the best live experiences you've ever had at an event. We've got the Burgundy and Gold raffle, as they just mentioned. And we're giving away more than just Ed's throwback unis. Hey, Ed, show him one of the throwbacks, man. Show him one of the, I know you got one within reach, bro.
I don't know where to keep it. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping Diami for myself. I'm not giving that away or raffling that off.
I got to have.
He's on the frame now.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Hey, he's still mad that he didn't get the number 2. Ed was really hoping he got
Get you
the
a number
2,
6, man. Get you that 6, man.
Yeah, I gotta get the updated jersey. I gotta get the 6.
We're gonna have trivia. We're gonna have
Photo booth.
so many different Q&A sessions. We're gonna talk about we just talked about the schedule. We're gonna have our predictions for the season.
Yeah,
that will be right.
That
Go ahead.
schedule's gonna be hilarious. Remember
Oh,
last
yeah.
year? When we was
Oh
going
my
to
God.
games
I'm
like
standing
that?
on tables and chairs and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not doing that shit this year though. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, all right, you say that now until all 4 of them signature drinks go across that table. Louis is fully in the flesh, brother. TNT is gonna activate you.
Hey, it's gonna activate me, but I'm not standing up on no damn chair. I was tripping last year
I don't know.
because
We got more.
I watched too many of those IG videos when people do stupid shit like that, and usually they fall. Yeah, I was tripping because my shit was wobbly too. That chair was wobbly as hell. I had to balance that shit. Not doing that this year, but I will be talking reckless. Like this is what we do. Hey, it might not be to the level of Rio saying, "Hey, we gonna be at Levi Stadium live streaming from Levi."
Dog, I was so happy to make that speech, bro. I was moving like the toast at a wedding.
Yo,
I had the whole room believing that shit too.
Bro.
Every glass in the room was
up.
Sky, bro.
It was up, bro.
I really believe.
I believe the shit too, bro. You couldn't tell us nothing at that
after
point,
what
bro.
we did in 2024, man, who could blame us, man?
Yeah. Hey, look, bro. We was talking so crazy. Rico had us 9-0. I think Rio had us 9-1. Like, bro, we was on top of the world, man. You couldn't tell us nothing. And we gonna be right back there again on August the 23rd, bro. When we make our predictions for the season.
In the city,
we gonna give our 53-man roster predictions. That will be right after preseason game 2. So we will have a great feel for what that roster is going to look like. But the signature drink contest is the main attraction, the main event. We all have our own drinks. Everybody quickly just say the name of your drink. We'll start with Ed at the bottom.
Yes, sir. The chair shot.
All right, so Ed's gonna be hosting the first quarter. I got the TNT in the second toast, which will be the second quarter. Rico?
I got ATL.
ATL, ho. That's gonna be the third quarter. All right, and then Rio gonna bring us home in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we put them foes in the chat when the Rio readers pull up, baby. We here to close the show and claim the victory in overtime. Man.
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. And remember, while supplies last, every TNT comes with a vegan cookie. All right, get you one of those. And we're gonna have so much fun with this, man. It's gonna be a blast. We want y'all to be in the building with us on the 23rd at Hook Hall. The tickets are available, and I must say this, and I'm gonna speak on behalf of the Kings. I am shocked at how many tickets we've sold already. Like, tickets are moving fast. A lot faster than any of us imagine.
In bulk,
like
Costco.
Bro, it's crazy how many people are buying 4 and 5 and 6
tickets. Somebody bought 6. I said, oh, man.
Yes. And so people are taking advantage of the early bird special, $60. That's through the end of this month, starting August 1st. Tickets then go to $75. So take advantage of the early bird special. The link to where you can buy the tickets in the description of this video and every single one that we do. That includes all of our individual channels. We have the link in the description of those videos as well, but the link is in the description of this video. And if one of us remembers, we will put that in the chat, and we will post it to the top of the comment, pin it to the top of the comment section, so you'll have access to it there as well. If you want to be a vendor, so many people have asked Rio about being a vendor. I've had one person ask me about being a vendor as well. You can click that same link where you can purchase the tickets, and in there you will find a space for you to click to register to be a vendor. Those spots are filling up very quickly as well, so do not procrastinate on that, because we only have a limited amount of vendor booths. And if you want one of those, make sure you fill out the requisite form for that, and do that as soon as possible. Also, if you can't make it to the event, but you want to be a part of it, you want us to shout you out, you want to just donate to this event, you can also do that there as well. Same link. Everything is there. We are so excited about this event, and we cannot wait to see everybody in attendance. Shout out to the Legion, man. Y'all holding us down.
The raffle
man.
fire too. I promise you, it ain't gonna be no Jamin Davis jersey with that raffle, bro. Somebody leaving with something elite, man. So, hey.
Yes, sir.
And when he said that, he mean it.
Literally.
And literally.
Yeah.
And so
literally elite. I like that. I like that.
Y'all hold us down. Continue to purchase tickets, man. You guys are killing it. And shout out to everyone who has already purchased tickets, man. We cannot wait to chop it up with y'all. It's going to be so much fun, man. Commander King's annual toast of the season live from Hook Hall, August the 23rd. All right, let's get back to the comment section.
Can't wait, man. But I have my outfit laid out for a month and a half, like the first day of school, bro. I'm ready to turn up with y'all. Man,
it's going to be so much fun,
yes,
bro.
sir. Yes, sir.
Door Gunner, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, sitting here at LAX waiting on my flight back to Florida, just checking in. Rico PSG can kick rocks.
Hey, man. Stop hating, man. What's good, Door Gunner? Wait, who are you a fan of, though? I'm curious.
He'll tell you. He's going to probably throw it in the chat real quick.
He probably like one of the Manchesters.
I say it's getting scary too. We about to get Jan. We about to get man. Come on now. Hey man, they better stop, bro.
No, right. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, what was the corresponding move for signing Douglas? I'm not sure that we had 90, because usually when you do something like that, if you've already hit your quota already, then you would have to, like you said, make a corresponding move. We might have been at 89. Because we did have a couple of guys get released like a month ago, but there may be a corresponding move that just hasn't happened yet, because I believe they got rid of one tight end and then they brought in another one.
They brought in Fersker.
Ferkser. Yep.
Ferkser.
I don't know.
Almost made it.
I don't know. Have they made it? I don't think they made it official, because I know Adam Schefter said they planned to sign him. I don't think we made it official yet.
Yeah. So
I don't the Twitter page hasn't put up a picture of him signing.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's treated like an NBA trade. Like, it ain't go through yet. But there probably will be a corresponding move. It'll be some back end of the roster, dude. Like, it ain't gonna be nobody major. KMC, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. He writes, trivia. Who was the first Washington player to appear on the yearly NFL Top 100 list?
Williams? I don't know.
Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner. It was Bobby Wagner, because I remember. Yeah.
Hold on. Are we talking about this year? Are we talking about
Yeah.
this year? Oh, why did I take this as like a historical question? Like,
No.
who was the first ever Washington player? I read that as historically speaking. Oh yeah, because it's Wagner.
Yeah, it's B Wag.
He already made it 81.
Yeah, they put him there out of respect and history. Rico Gunner's a Newcastle fan, by the way. He put that in the chat.
Yeah, I told you he was gonna throw it in the chat real quick.
That's actually crazy too, because they do have PSG's number in history. Like, I think the last time was like 2023 or something. But as long as you're not Arsenal, Man City's a little annoying as well. You cool with me. Tottenham, anybody else, Man United, I don't have no beef with them. And then if anything, Prem wise, I like Chelsea because of Cole Palmer and Moises Caicedo. So, but Newcastle, you don't, you're not on my bad side.
And I blame both of y'all, the two R's, for Argentina coming back and winning in the World Cup.
Man,
Putting that on both of y'all
political,
jackets,
bro. That was political as hell. They made sure that didn't happen, bro. Because wow, what if?
All I know is Enzo Fernandez better do that for Chelsea this year. That's all I know.
Oh my God,
But he acting out of character for Argentina.
He's moving different.
Man, and Lautaro for Inter Milan too, bro. I ain't seen that in a minute for him either. So I don't know why they played for Argentina and stepped it up another level.
You know, when dudes playing for their country,
That
yeah, it hit different, bro. You get different levels You see that in the NBA when you
hard as shit for that
when they go to, when they be in the Olympics, hey, dudes be going hard, bro.
I want to see half of that from Lautaro this season. That's all.
Them Argentina boys be moving so racist for that. I mean, they be moving so crazy for that racist.
No.
You said it right the first time.
You was right the first time.
You said it right the first time, bro. Ed said we should join a team.
Which team? Oh, Argentina.
Oh, because we racist.
But they wouldn't let us.
Stephen A. Smith. Y'all need to be on there. With Stephen A. talking about the Lakers starting 5. That's what I need to be on. All their free agent signings.
Yeah, Stephen A. did replace us. Like he kind of calmed down the heat that was going at us by him going out there and saying what he said.
He said the quiet thing as loud as anyone's ever said.
Everybody group chat was talking about it. He was just the first person to say it on television.
Well, he said, I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. He said it. Like,
and then on top of that, they told Rui, we're not bringing you back. The Japanese / black guy. We're not gonna bring you.
Which is crazy. Which is crazy.
They made sure to tell him we're not coming. You're not coming back.
We don't want your kind here. Different program we're running here now.
Yeah, exactly.
No time Lakers.
They got DeAndre Ayton the hell up out of there too. Yeah, get all you blacks out of here.
But speaking of, man, shouts out to the Wizards. Ayton off the bench, Middleton off the bench that's insane. You don't want to hear them as starters, but off the bench, they're better than a lot of other people's backup small forwards and centers. That's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah. I love Ayton off the bench. That's really that's a good role for him.
The only thing I worry about is
will
he lock in off the bench? He's a moody ass dude, bro.
Man, he don't lock in as a starter at this point. You less risk.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Summer League DP versus AJ. That's gonna be fun, man. DP going crazy in this first 2 games.
I watched him in the Utah Summer League because they played against us in the second game.
Yeah,
he's like that, bro.
He's
not like they told us.
It's crazy.
They told us he's the best difficult shot maker in the draft,
and you could tell.
I said, "Oh shit, this dude was hitting fadeaways, sideways, threes, like."
And he's dictating the pace of the game too, and he's playing defense. Like, okay,
I'm like, man, you don't get that crazy ass shot. Oh, damn. All right, good ass shot. Get that shit out of here.
People already weird narrative. AJ better score 20 at least, or like, summer league. Relax, y'all.
First of all, it's summer league, but you can say that both ways. It's summer league. AJ finna take 27 shots if he want to, bro. It's summer league.
And AJ's game translates to summer league. He's
gonna score, bro. Like,
did they already start that weird free throw thing for the summer league?
Yes, they did. They already did.
Okay.
Yeah, they did it. Where if
I saw a notification about it.
If you get fouled, you shoot 1 free throw and you get the requisite points that foul gave you shots. So let's say you get fouled shooting a 3. All you gotta do is make 1 free throw and you get 3 points. You miss the free throw, you get nothing.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and they better not bring that to the NBA 2-3 years from now. They better not.
That's such an Adam Silver rule.
Yeah, he better get that shit out of here.
Wizards ticket sales people don't play, bro. Dude emailed me an entire package of season ticket options. I was like, Jesus, bro. He laid out the whole play. You want a partial plan? You want a 20 game plan?
Hey, that's how they get paid, bro. He trying to make sure AJ take advantage of this excitement. Y'all excited right now.
Throwing in an AJ jersey and some more. I'm like, yo, relax, brother. Relax.
He can't, man. Y'all excited right now.
Hold on to that information, though. I'm gonna hold on to that info, though.
He got to feed his family. He's got to sell you. He got to hit all the markers.
You know how he got? I don't know who gave him my number and email, but shout out to my guy, man. Shout out Killian.
No, he watched the show. He said he heard you talking that shit. Yo, hey, they get LeBron. Hey, I'm buying season tickets immediately.
I don't even think LeBron. I'm excited for the squad that they have right here, man.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's why I hit you up. He's like, you don't need LeBron. We got LeBron at home.
Yeah. And it's gonna have that same effect that Jaden had, where my son like was watching, but he really locked in when Jaden got here, and I can see this.
Anyway, AJ.
Oh yeah, he's watching Summer League with me. He's keeping up with all of free agency, and he's locked. He's locked now.
Yeah, because not only the game tomorrow, the next game, only the discussion. We play the Kings, so it's A-Cut's been cooking too. He's been having a good
balling.
Boozer had a good game. Like it's just
I'm about to say Boozer been so efficient. Like
Boozer had
Lakers hooping, Cameron Carr hooping, bro.
It's just I hate to say generational. I'll just say it's a really, really good class that has a chance to be
great.
03 draft class.
We're gonna see all of them too, because Caleb Wilson playing. We play them on the 10th. When is the 10th? Friday. So it's the number 3 pick versus the number 4 pick. Like it's loaded. I'll just say that it's loaded. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, no, people were waiting on this class. They were waiting on this. Is why the tanking got out of hand, because people were waiting on this draft class.
Neil Rat, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Right. Have your drinks ready. I'll be in the building. 8:23.
Yes, sir. August 23rd. Yes, sir.
Oh, you already know what time it is, bro.
Rio Rita, man. Hashtag Rio Rita, man.
You already know what it is, man.
Baby, fourth quarter.
I'm telling them right now, they're gonna love the ATL. I'm telling them right now, man. It's cooked up. It's cooked up, man.
Hey, y'all just battling for second place, man.
Okay.
Y'all have fun with that, man. Y'all have fun with that.
Oh, because I don't know if by the time we get to this comment, if Ed might be gone or sleepy or whatever. But Door Gunner said, new sport, Ed pronouncing soccer player names.
Hey, you know they usually just do the last name, bro.
I want to see you pronounce Kavara. Kavara is the final boss. So you can pronounce Kavara's name from PSG, the Georgian. That's the final boss.
Yeah, no, I did a prize fix pick.
Oh no!
Oh no! I know you heard Oh my God! That boy turned into abbreviation.
KC45.
Oh, did y'all? I don't know if y'all saw on Prize Picks. They have my dog Erling Haaland as Majin Buu on there.
Oh yeah,
it might still be there,
and I see it too. Yo,
he looked like Majin Buu.
Haaland, one of the coolest people in the world.
Hey, he said, and I do. Like he went along with it too. He
is hilarious.
Yeah.
He uses social media right. He uses social media right. I'm rooting for them to win it all too.
He's a superstar, bro.
Somebody literally put out an article about like how Haaland is like gaining an insane amount of American fans.
Yeah.
Like he's the one from this World Cup that's gonna win over America just based off his personality, play style. It's just he's so fun because people don't be 6'5" being strikers. Bro.
I was about to ask you how tall is he, because he's 6'5",
way taller than everybody. Bro. That's so weird, bro. He's like the Giannis of soccer, I guess the best way to. He's doing what typically 5'8" to 5'10" guys do at 6'5". It looks so weird.
Yeah, and he's so cool when he scores. Like everybody be going crazy, and he just be like, "Yeah, I just scored again." Bro has scored in 14 straight competitive games for Norway, bro. Like, that's insane.
Norway is not a great team. They got about 3, maybe 4 guys. It's Holland.
Yeah, he's a beast, bro. And it's funny. My dad was watching. We were watching the game over the weekend, and him and the dude jumped for the pass. And because he's so much taller, that guy didn't have a shot. He headed that bitch right in the corner. I was like, this is crazy, bro. Like, that's a hell of an advantage to be that tall and skillful. Yeah, he's a beast, bro.
That is so weird. That's not normal. I guess the closest person you can maybe compare him to is Zlatan. Maybe. Zlatan's about 6'4"-ish, 6'5", somewhere around there.
Zlatan is hilarious. He's like giving him a mic and letting him be an analyst. He has no feel. He's so good at this shit, bro.
Yeah, him and Thierry Henry. I need them to continue to work together beyond the World Cup.
Shitting on Alexi Lalas.
Yeah, oh my, every chance he gets, you can tell he don't respect him at all.
He was like, see me, I got selected to do PK. Thierry, you kick PAs. They didn't put you there to kick PAs, Alexis.
And he says it in the struggle English too, and it's just, oh, yeah, I know it. The show they do back in Europe with Thierry Henry and Makai and all of them is great, but like they need Zlatan on them, man. Him and Thierry are perfect. Even just the little games they do together is just perfect.
Yeah, they're great. World Cup's been phenomenal.
Yeah, America did their thing with it. A lot of people were like worried. America did their thing.
Fake demons, though. We was fake demons, man. I was enjoying it. As soon as Buddy
I was talking about as a host. But yeah, I mean the team did his thing.
Yeah, he was talking about as a host. Like,
but the team did his thing though. The team went further than I thought it would.
The karma set in, bro. Like
they killing your boy too.
Fake demons.
They killing your boy.
Pulisic?
Yes, they are killing him, bro.
As they should. Carly Lloyd on his ass, bro.
Man, she was roasting him, bro. I was like, God damn. But you can't say what he said after the game, though. Like,
yeah, no.
Now that I injured my ankle, now I got time to rest now. Like, don't nobody want to hear that shit.
Fuck your ankle, bro. That's for the country, bro. We trying to be relevant in soccer, bro.
So yeah, they went in on him, and it's just been crazy seeing that in the aftermath. MC Saba, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Kings, any chance you guys do something similar to Hard Knocks with the quarterback to get us through the offseason? Excited to see y'all in August. Oh yeah, yes, one of us on this panel is.
Look, bro, I'm definitely y'all gonna get all the Rio reactions to Netflix quarterback, and Ed not watching this shit, and maybe Rico catch an episode or two.
Maybe, yeah,
maybe.
I'm gonna watch a little bit. I'm gonna watch a little bit. Something.
Did y'all see the trailer that they dropped for it?
Hmm?
That shit was fire, bro. Like Joe Flacco kids talk about benching him in fantasy.
Benched his ass in fantasy. Like,
Dad better not go off today. I benched him. They're like small kids. Like, bro, they live this shit,
bro.
That's hard.
His kids are hilarious, bro.
They're like 10.
They are hilarious. He's like, Dad better not go off today. His mom's like, why? I benched him in fantasy. Like, that shit was hilarious, bro.
I hope it wasn't before that Aaron Rodgers game.
His kid's funny. They got like a couple shots in the trailer. His kid's funny, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see you as well, bro. We excited to see all of y'all, man. Can't wait, bro. It's gonna be a movie.
Yeah.
Door Gunner, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes? Biggest rivalry in sports is Ed versus Names.
Definitely up there.
Shout out to Door Gunner, man.
But here's the thing. A rivalry only exists if both teams win, right? This is a one-sided beatdown right now, man. Ed's getting destroyed in these games, man. Ed got to put up some kind of resistance.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, man.
Yo, how dare somebody go to their apartment when my dog lives here, man? How dare them?
You gotta teach him. You gotta teach him, man.
How dare you exist?
you gotta teach the young man.
Rock, shut up, man.
You gotta teach him, man.
Hey.
KMC 5240. Thank you for the dime. KMC writes, to answer to the earlier trivia question, coming at 100 on the very first. So he was talking.
Oh, so it was historical. And I was still wrong.
Yeah. The very first NFL top 100 list, and the only Washington player to make the list that year was Donovan McNabb for that 2010 season he gave us. I remember that very vividly. I don't remember that being the first one. Like, I can't remember. But he didn't deserve it. I remember the conversation because that was when it, early on in it. And now that you say that was the first one, that was like an honorary placing of Donovan McNabb. He was awful in that 2010 season, and he had no business being on that list. I remember a lot of people questioned the validity of that list because he was on it. And that started the question of, are we doing this based off of like who you are on some Pro Bowl shit, like your body of work, or are we just basing it off of the season you had last year? Because if that's the case,
players just be doing anything with the list for real, for real.
Well, I remember Chris Cooley telling us that they had him fill out this when I started losing respect for it. They had him fill out the list like at the Pro Bowl. Or it was either him or Trent Williams. I think it was Chris Cooley. He's like, they just gave him a list and said, hey, fill this out. And he's like, bro, I just checked some names off. I didn't really, these players don't be paying attention to this shit. And another thing, players don't actually know what other players be doing for real.
Yo, I really realized how tunnel vision players are. They're like a lot of fans are. Well, if it's outside of your team, like they know nothing. Like they don't even be knowing players' name. They know niggas by numbers.
Number.
Like, oh, you mean 23 on Chicago? Okay. Oh, you mean 18? Oh yeah.
And they only know, if you're on offense, you only know the other team's defense.
Yep. There's obviously the people that love ball. Like Jaden watches everybody play. There's a lot of players are like that, but there's a lot of players.
There's more players that aren't like that.
They treat that shit like we work at Target. Like
exactly.
I go to work.
When I go home, I don't want nothing to do with this.
Big Lattimore. Lattimore can't tell you anything about any play on the other team except for his matchup.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know nothing about nobody on no other team at no other position but the ones I'm watching, bro.
I go to film and I go home.
That's it.
A lot of dudes like
that. Mr. Deacon, sir.
That shit's crazy to me.
That's because we love football, bro. Like
that shit.
Everybody don't. Some dudes treat this shit like a 9 to 5, bro.
It's crazy.
Like how we treat a 9 to 5.
How great you could be at some shit that you really don't like, or like that shit's crazy to me.
If you got blessed with the ability to do it, man, you don't got to be.
I'm about to say, especially since it was hard for us because we're here because we want to be. Like we're fans of the team. They're just here to make some money and feed their families. They don't really like a lot of them. It's a job. Like that.
It's a job. It's literally like a job.
Bro. That's my career, bro. Don't hit me after 5 o'clock, bro.
Yeah.
But there's also an element too. Like once you turn something you love into a job, you like it way less. Like that just naturally happens. Once you do something and it turns into you're making money and you have to do it rather than you want to do it sometimes, over time, you're just not going to care about it as much.
Yeah, it's just I think for us it's hard for us to comprehend dudes who don't see it the way that we see it, because we're so rabid about it.
I love this shit, bro. I saw an announcement that the Hall of Fame game is 1 month away. I can't wait to watch them Uber drivers play football, bro. I can't wait for that shit.
You're gonna have so much juice for the opening kick. Mike Tirico gonna tell you about all the changes to the kick. That first tackle gonna happen, and you be like, man, this shit trash, bro.
Yep, and I'm gonna sit through it. I'm gonna sit through it. Trash. I love this shit, bro. I'm gonna sit through it and go on the future DC defenders, man.
Mr. Deacon, sir, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Right, not gonna lie, I'd sign both Diggs brothers right now. I don't care. LOL. Let Trayvon compete with Akello for that 5th spot, and let Steph be the outside receiver outside of scary.
Yo, Trayvon might not beat Antonio Hamilton out in 2026, bro.
Trayvon I never liked Trayvon Diggs, to be honest.
Antonio Hamilton might have a better shot at the roster than Trayvon. Steph can hoop though, and Steph just put out a new video, and it's well produced on his YouTube channel. And he's been begging us for a while now to come. Nobody's even giving him a visit, bro. Has he even went on a visit anywhere,
bro? New England could have used this man again this year, and they just decided, nah, we good, bro. Like. This is before they signed. Remember, they signed him to a multi-year contract. Like they didn't have to cut him loose. He was not a free agent. They cut him. Yeah. It's a lot of teams don't want to deal with 32-year-old Stephon Diggs with the baggage that comes with Diggs. So, somebody's gonna be desperate at some point and hit him up. But right now, nah. I think another thing that bothers me with Trayvon is because I was all for bringing him on board. Like he one of them dudes that actually think he nice though. So you bring him in here, and he gonna be thinking that he should be starting.
Yeah.
Like, and you're not like that, bro.
I'm back at the crib with it too. You know.
Yeah, I'm good on him. Mr. Deacon, sir, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Who writes? Also, wasn't Von begging to come back? Look, man, Von just be out here saying shit, bro.
Fuck Von Miller.
Yeah. Last year, he was so happy to be here, and he talked about why he chose us over all the other places he had a chance to go to because of Jaden. Now, all of a sudden, he made the wrong decision. Man, go sit your ass down somewhere, man. DC since 1970. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Writes, I'm a longtime listener and longtime fan. I'll see the Kings in my city late August. I'm proud of you young guys. We appreciate that, man. We can't wait to see all of y'all in the building. Really appreciate you guys supporting us. And it's going to be a parade in our city. Yeah.
For sure. Hell yeah. I can't
Come late August.
I can't wait.
Haywood, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Right. BA moving like he got all Madden level CTE. That's crazy.
Thing is, it don't even feel like it's CTE. He just don't get it.
I don't think I've said this already. He's not dumb. I think he is a guy that understands what he's doing is serving a purpose. He using the hell out of us. Like his antics move the needle. Everybody tuning in. It's like a show for him.
It is. It's like reality TV, and he sees the motion.
Yeah.
He sees the power that he carries because right now we're at the dead zone of off season. Him and Tyrion Arnold are like the only NFL stories right now. No one's talking about the top 100 list. Nobody's talking about anything going on with any players right now. That's it. That's all we got right now.
He knows he has an audience, and by bringing in a Jaden into the fold, you're gonna get even more clicks, more eyeballs. He
definitely searches his name, sees what everyone's tweeting about. He's definitely searching his name on YouTube and seeing what folks are talking about.
Yeah.
He eating that shit up, bro.
Yeah, he's not stupid, bro. Like I'm trying to tell people, he's not dumb. Is he crazy? Yeah, he crazy. He's a crazy dude, but it ain't CTE crazy.
Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah,
let's not throw CTE at him.
Yeah,
bro.
people love doing that, but
it's more
I watch Antonio Brown strip naked on an NFL field, basically.
Yeah, mid game, just through the deuce.
That he has CTE, bro.
Yeah, he has CTE. Brown. He's not that.
He's not that at all.
I mean, the guy even admitted, like, I'm doing this for money. Like,
I told people that
watch my stories on Instagram. I'm making money off this.
I told people that a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Like, he's not dumb. He knows what he's doing. And this is the thing that people fail to realize, because I'm big on psychology, like the why behind shit. You see, every time he do this shit, or he go off and have a rash of posts, like 6 of them on his story, he'll slip in that big brand shit, whatever it's called. He'll slip in
that he doesn't sell for whatever reason.
That shit don't
roll out. It's the album roll. I'm telling you, this is the 2026 version of whenever Kanye drops new music, bro. He has to come out. He has to come outside, start saying some outlandish shit, and to get people pointing fingers again, because the music no longer does it. So he has to antic his way into getting people to remember his name.
And every time he gets an opportunity, he makes sure he pushes that baller brand. Even with the Jaden shit, he pulled out the shoes.
Biggest brand.
You pull out the shoes. Hey, we got to run. You know, he had 4th of July. He had the little bike, the motorcycle that he posted. Like, he's going to keep making sure he keeps that brand in your face too. He's not dumb. He's not dumb. Nathan Cashwell, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Nathan writes, hot take. Diami going to have a breakout year. What does that constitute? What is a breakout year for Diami?
Around 350, 400 yards, 400 yards and 3 or 4 tugs. That's a breakout year for Diami.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Somebody in that room got to do it. It's going to be Luke or Diami or Burt. One of them going to be a 400 or 500 yard guy with 4 or 5 touchdowns. I just don't know what it's going to be yet.
Honestly, I just need all 3 of them to combine for
1,000 yards.
just somewhere in that neighborhood. That's it.
1,000 yards and like 7 touchdowns between the three of them.
Three of them, and we're good, bro. If
Gucci.
Antonio do what he's supposed to do and Terry do what he's supposed to do,
Mhm.
those three can combine.
Talk about
I don't need one guy to do it.
Mhm.
Traylon, Luke, Diami. I don't care if it's Van. I don't give a shit who the other guy is. Like, just three of y'all combined for essentially a rack, and we Gucci. John Perez Sports, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Our guy JP writes, Okonkwo should have 800 yards and 8 touchdowns with 5 at quarterback. Nothing against Ward, though. I really hope those coordinators are good, or Quinn and AP are gonzo. I'll continue to say this. AP ain't going nowhere. If anybody gets canned, it'll be Quinn.
It'll be Quinn. Yeah, AP not going nowhere.
Yeah.
He still got some years left.
Yeah,
In his
yeah.
leash.
For sure. It'll be Quinn that would be out of here, but I agree with you with Chig. Magic Red, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, BA getting released this week. We play the 49ers, maybe even the day of. No matter the case, he says no matter, because Antonio Williams setting the tone by scoring 2 touchdowns week 1.
Ooh, let's go, man. Let's go. That would be some funny petulant shit to cut him the week we played.
Oh my
That
God.
would be so funny.
No, it would be hilarious to either cut him the week. If you really wanted to like drive a night the day of, bro. That Monday night we played them.
Go to the Commanders now.
Yeah. That shit would be crazy. The 49ers released Brandon Ayuk on a random ass Monday in October 19th. That would be crazy. I love Antonio Williams going off for two tutties in week 1. I can see it.
Terry set the tone about opening up versus the Eagles, man. We got a quarterback now. Let's do it.
Hype girl Oracle. What up?
What up, Oracle?
What up? He says, we gonna see y'all at Hook Hall, fellas. Hell yeah. We excited, man. We had such a blast last year, man. Hell yeah. That shit was so much fun. Can't wait to see y'all, man.
No, we having us a time, man.
GST Wigs. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, hey, thank you for the dime. Got my tickets. I'll be in the building August 23rd to meet the fam. Bless up. Let's go Canes, man. We really appreciate y'all. Round of applause for everybody that has already purchased tickets, man. I mean, we are so grateful to everyone who is out here spending your hard-earned money to come out and see us, man. We can't thank y'all enough for the support, and we look forward to chopping it up with y'all on August the 23rd, man. Get the tickets. They're available. Link is in the description. $60 through the rest of this month. Then they go to $75 if tickets are still available in August. They're moving fast. Big shout out to everybody who's already purchased.
And shout out to the Legion for being over 500 deep on a Wednesday night in July, a few weeks before training camp, man. Y'all do it so big for us, man.
Man, we can't thank y'all enough, man. Big shout out to the Legion, man. Let me get a quick round of applause for that.
Get through it, Lou. Get through it, Lou. That's all one connected.
Yeah. I wanted to say about 6 different ways to say a hand clap. J-Dub Clap, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the dime. Who writes, what's good, Kangs?
What up?
Jaden wants nothing to do with Ayuk now, and honestly, good riddance. Also, the disrespect they are giving us with no more than 7 wins. Crazy work. Record predictions from the Kangs. We're going to save that for August 23rd at Hook Hall. I know Ed already gave his basically, but we'll go through how he got to it.
Minds change and training camp eyes and preseason eye. You never know. You never know.
Yeah. So I'll definitely reserve judgment until then, but I can tell you right now, it ain't gonna be 7 and 10. I'll tell you that much.
Hell no.
J-Dub Clap, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. Our guy J-Dub writes, also, Canes, I heard Lou's reaction to Rasul Douglas What do the other Kings feel about the signing? And also, is Stephon Diggs completely out of the question, or do we just ride with what we got?
Oh, we touched on the Rasul Douglas thing earlier, man. I like it. It's a phenomenal insurance policy, so phenomenal that he could end up playing a lot more snaps than we anticipate because he's one of the more experienced and accomplished corners on the roster. He can play football. This isn't some end of the roster guy, but we hope he is, so our young guys can get active. But I like the signing. It's a very good early July signing.
I agree. I think you could do way worse. And I mean, at the very least, even if he's only depth and he's not starting, he's at least better than a Witherspoon from everything we've heard so far in offseason practices. The same way we feel at the very least, Van Jefferson is better than Chris Moore and Robbie Chosen. At the very least, Rasul Douglas is better than maybe some of the backup depth corners we had last year and what we've heard from a Witherspoon this year. So the cornerback room got better at the very least.
Yeah, it's a good sign. I mean, 1 year, $3 million, something like that. Takes the ball away. He does something that we don't do. We don't take the ball away. He takes it away. Plays good in zone, and he had a good year last year. He had a good year last year with the Bills or Packers, whatever team he was on.
Dolphins.
The Dolphins, yeah. And that was a bad defense. So he was a dominant, and he tackles well too. That's something that he does.
That's another big thing. Good point.
Tackler, he comes up in a run support, so he does everything that Durante Jones and
Amos tackling shit.
That's something that you got to keep an eye on in this defense. Is can he tackle out there? You have to be able to tackle in this defense at cornerback position.
Yeah, so this is a really good value pickup in July. You're not going to find a lot of starters, and this guy definitely has a good chance to compete and start. So this is a good pickup.
Anything on Diggs? Y'all think he's completely out of the mix here, or is there a shot?
I think they're going to play it by ear and see how camp goes. But if there's a guy you're going to sign, there's nobody more qualified and productive out there than this dude who's also practically begging you to play on the team. So.
I think it's literally just money. I think they're just far apart on money.
Really? You think they're interested in him, but the money is the issue?
I think if there even is any interest, it's got to be. I mean, there may be some slight interest there, but I think Diggs thinks far more highly of himself than probably most people think right now. Most NFL teams.
I just know AP hit him with I got 1 year, $6.5 million up to sitting. Oh yeah, I was about to say something crazy, but yeah.
Look, man,
$6.5 million.
Be
right,
careful.
take it or leave it. Take it or leave it, brother. You want to be here, right? Come get this hometown discount.
I don't think there's any interest. I feel like if there was interest, he would have gone after him, but already and had a workout visit, something like that. So I don't think Adam's really interested. I think he should be interested, but I don't think he is.
Yeah, I don't think he's interested either.
So what would your outlook of the receiver room change if they signed Stephon Diggs this month?
I'd be very happy.
I would be on board with it. I'm not actively rooting for it, but I wouldn't be opposed to. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not looking for it though. This isn't something that I was actively rooting for them to go get Ayuk should he be released. I am not doing that for Stephon Diggs, but if he gets here, you already know how I am. Once he is signed here, I'm rooting like hell for him to be successful.
For anybody we bring in.
Yep.
I'd be happy for Jaden, and then I think the national media, who cares the win-loss record they predict, but it would go up because, like I said, they base it on your skill positions. That's what they. That's
and
what
names, brand names.
Yep.
That's what they base it on.
Yeah, you're right about the names thing.
That boy in shape. I watched the video he dropped tonight. The boy looked good. And he's ready.
J World, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate
it.
Shut up, right? Okay.
Shut up, Lou.
Ain't gonna say nothing. keep my mouth shut, man. Yep. Hey, J World, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Right. Hail Kings. No other creators are y'all. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Like, we really appreciate the kind words and
make it happen.
We really appreciate y'all for holding us down. Like Rio just said, man, it's a random Wednesday in early July, and it's almost 600 of y'all in here holding us down, man. We really, truly do appreciate y'all. Seriously. Commanders for life. Hey!
Appreciate that, man.
Commanders for life, 23. Thank you for the $50 donation. We really appreciate you for your generosity. Commanders for life, right? Shout out to the new Vikings assistant general manager for joining the squad. Wish I could attend the live show, fellas, but I'm in my last year and a half of service before I retire from the Air Force. Hey, look, man.
Shout out to your service, man.
Hell yeah, man. We really appreciate you, man. Thank you for your service. He says, would y'all be cool if JD5 is the leading rusher again and we go 10 wins? Hashtag KC45.
Appreciate it. I found out about the Vikings GM news through RICO'S video. That was news to me before I seen RICO'S video early.
So this is from Nikki Javala. For those of you who don't know what Commanders for Life is referring to, Commanders have hired former Vikings assistant GM Demetrius Washington as a senior personnel executive, a source confirmed earlier, right? Then she adds on, does Nikki, Washington spent 7 years, 2015 through 2021, in the 49ers football research and development department, which y'all see the cross there, right? Y'all see why Adam Peters brought him in here, because their paths crossed in San Francisco before going to Minnesota. With the Commanders, he rejoins general manager Adam Peters, who he was in San Francisco's front office from 2017 to 2023. So you see where their paths cross. They couldn't have been, Nikki, I think she might have messed up there. If he left in 21, then they weren't in the same building in 22 and 23. But we get the point. They overlapped for about a good probably 5 years or so in San Francisco. So we've seen that with Adam Peters too, bringing some of his boys over here because what's our Lance Newmark? That's his boy, right? And he brought over here. When he first got here, Martin Mayhew was his boy, which is why he didn't fire him. So it's not the first time he's hired somebody that he had, and then he just steal somebody from San Francisco too.
Yeah, their lead area scout.
Didn't we just sign Lynch's nephew too?
Yeah, that too. So a lower scout role, but I can't remember the guy's name off top. But we stole their top area scout.
Yeah. So you see what Adam be up to, man. So this is what Commanders for Life was referring to.
And he's very analytics based, right, Rico?
Yeah, he's super duper analytics, but the main thing that people loved him with the Vikings and why he just graduated, with his bachelor's in 2011, and then I think he graduated with his master's by 2014, and he's already an assistant general manager as of 2025. The reason he's ran through the ranks that quickly is because he can speak everybody's language. So he can he's more analytics side, but he knows how to the Vikings love the fact that he can kind of explain it to non-analytical people in a way that they can understand it. So, you got the AP side that's super scouting, super football, eye test, all 22 film and stuff like that. He's kind of the bridge between those two.
Mm-hmm. That makes a lot of sense. As we just had a couple of scouts retire too, so it makes sense that they starting to kind of replenish the scouting department.
They changed everything: the analytics department, the physical therapy and health department, and the analytics department. All three of those, I think the scouting department probably had the most changes, but all of them got complete makeovers. New guys at the top, knew everybody under them.
Yeah, that had to happen when they got here. Everything was a mess. We didn't even have an analytics department when they got here. Remember, Ron would say, analytics told me to go for it on fourth down. No, Ron, you told yourself to go for it on
analytics
fourth down.
in theory.
No, Ron. You told yourself to go for it on 4th down, not analytics.
And there was no, because we already were bringing in Josh Harris, buying the team, Adam Peters, general manager, Dan Quinn is the head coach, bringing in new offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. You were naturally going to still hold over some of the guys from the previous regime. It's just taking a couple of years to kind of bring in all of the guys that they wanted. You're not going to do all of that in one off season.
And fighting for his life.
I'm scared. Oh, that.
Hey, go to sleep. Man.
That's why I read that comment already. That's why I read the comment earlier.
Hey, sign off, brother. We got it from here.
We got it, bro. Go to sleep, man. Hey, fight for his life.
Hey, you gotta get your rest, man. AJ playing tomorrow, bro. Get your sleep, man.
Oh man.
Yeah,
anytime you see Ed eyes, because Ed eyes don't usually get much bigger than like here. Anytime you see Ed like this, Ed fight for his life. Oh man. Would y'all take 10 wins if Jaden is the team's lead in Russia?
Yeah.
I'll take 10 wins anyway. You get them. I'll take them because there's always a world.
Healthy through it.
There's always a world where he could lead the team in rushing because he's special, and so I'll take it.
Before. Yeah, he did it before. So yeah, I'll take 10 wins if that happens.
Yeah, if I have a choice, I don't want him leading the team in rushing.
Right, I would love a 1,000-yard back, but
yeah, but look, like Rio said, I just want 10 wins, bro. Like anything and 10 doesn't even guarantee you a playoff spot.
Give me that 10 though. Give me that 10 now. I'll see where it takes me.
Yeah, exactly.
Them schedules
have it.
That 10 could win a division. You never know.
Much rather have it than not have it. So
if you can promise me he's healthy through it, I'm cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out once again to Commanders for Life, man, and thank you for your service, bro.
Appreciate it, yes sir.
7 Descent, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you, and thank you for the dime. 7 Descent writes, watch us not sign you, and he ends up on the ops and tortures us for 3 years. First of all, this man is not playing football ever again, bro. Like, y'all keep thinking he's going to end up playing for some other team. Unless the 49ers somehow have a change of heart and just decide they're going to cut this man loose, he's not getting off that list. And if he doesn't get off that list, they don't have to do anything with him. That would be he said that would be a Dallas or Philly play. This is my nightmare scenario. Someone will sign him no matter what, no matter how cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs he is. I don't see it happening. I'm not worried about Brandon Ayuk on another team. As of right now, we still ain't seen this man run a route yet.
Yeah, it would startle me to see Ayuk on a football field in the next 365 at this point.
Yeah. Now, whether he gets I'm big on this year. Next year is next year, and whatever. I could care less next year. This year is what I cared about. And to Rio's point, he not playing football for nobody this year. Period. So, yeah, I don't really concern myself with him playing for another team, but we'll see what happens. Excuse me. Shadow Striker, 789. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Shadow Striker writes, excuse me, I just got off my cruise from Bermuda and BA already trying to PMO. I got pics I'm going to send y'all, and Lou, you better stop ignoring me in your DM. I don't be checking it. My bad. I got to go check it. He says, I'll get Duncan. We can appreciate that, and he's probably in the chat. If I had to guess, Duncan, we'll get to the end of these, and Duncan will be down there somewhere. Yeah. If I had to guess. Well, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Hope you had a great trip, and look forward to seeing some of those pictures, bro. Mr. Deacon, sir, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, yeah, I got trauma, but y'all got me hyped. LOL. Hashtag HTTC. I mean, that's the fun part about being a fan. And we have a legitimate reason to be hyped, bro. Like, it'd be one thing if we was out here trying to hype this team up. Yeah. And we had
opium when the season's over.
Hey, look, my shit. Hey, My shit potent, right? Smell it, right? My
no,
shit
Lou.
work.
No, Lou. Lou.
Smell
Lou.
it.
That's murky waters, Lou. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Hey, those who know. They know where I got that from. So I tell you, like, if Taylor Heineke were our quarterback going into this season, I would feel a lot different, right?
Yep.
And I wouldn't be trying to hype you up, and I wouldn't be trying to tell you that, you know, turn your trauma down and turn this team up. But we got a legitimate quarterback, bro. And this is the best roster he's had since he entered the league. And while there are a lot of unknowns, and I think part of the reason why a lot of pundits and people, in addition to everything that we talked about tonight, have, you know, knocked us down a peg or two for, is the unknown. We got a first-time offensive and defensive coordinator. And so they don't really know what to expect. And people like known commodities. So I think I'm an optimist. So I'm going to flip it on its head and look at the positive and tell you that I'm excited because they don't know what to expect. They don't know what we're going to do. And that's an advantage for us, in addition to having an upgraded roster and 5. So I feel really good. Yeah, we got trauma. We all got trauma, bro. But y'all can't let that trauma define who you are and what your fandom is. Yep. And too many of y'all let that shit dictate what your fandom is. And I hate that for y'all. I hate that for y'all.
A couple more years to let that stink from the old ownership group. You gotta let that go.
Hey, I got a question. What's the most surprising thing that you've seen on the Commanders' social media page this offseason?
Surprising?
Yeah. What's the thing where you went, what the hell?
Lawrence Cager
and
yeah.
That's ding, ding, ding.
That's a good one.
Lawrence Cager previewing all the new uniforms. That's got to be number one for me.
My number one is TJ Mag making the hype video for the Commanders. Bro, did you see that shit?
Yeah,
did you catch TJ Mag in that bitch? What is he doing in there? What the hell is going on? And it was at a pivotal part when they were screaming, ah!
Yeah, he was in that joint.
Like, what the hell is he doing here? I didn't know if anybody else saw it. I'm like, am I the only one seeing this? I had to rewind it like 3 times to make sure. I'm like, is that TJ Mag? What is he doing in here? That video was dope as F.
Bill being the lone star of the schedule release video, that caught me off guard too, because Bill don't really got the star of
the cachet.
he don't got the the on screen charisma for that type of shit.
But you know what they were going for, right? Like the Bill Nye, the science guy type shit.
Yeah, I hear you. But Bill Nye was like entertaining and fun.
I struggle with Bill's ability to read off the prompter, right? Like Bill was like, and this is the next assignment. This is really cool.
Hey, I'm still stuck on that laugh when he was talking to Brady, bro. That shit sounded crazy.
He was so excited, man. Let that man be excited, bro. He was starstruck.
Shout out to
he was
Bill.
starstruck.
Shout out to Bill.
Man, he was starstruck as hell, bro.
He was in my chat like, yo, Rio, you gotta check the Bill with Brady interview. He sound like radio. I said, yo, chill out on Bill, bro. Don't do Bill like that in my chat, bro.
He was so awestruck, bro. He was.
That's Brady, man.
It's Brady, bro. You can't I wasn't mad at him.
That's Thomas.
But it was definitely funny as hell. Jim Dapp, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you, Jim Dapp. Right, shout out to the AI poster kings. Hey, look,
Hey, it's only a percentage of it is AI.
It's just a little touch up.
My boy Brad put in some work on this joint too. Man.
It's just a little touch up. It ain't nothing crazy. Yeah, no, it's not 100% AI.
Hey, y'all should have seen some of the other additions.
The drafts. Woo!
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yo, I look terrible, bro.
Man, this man Lou looking like Pauly Shore on
I
that
look like
show,
Pauly
bro.
Shore in this bitch, bro. This shit was crazy.
I was Marshawn Lynch, bro. It was bad.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit still be funny as hell, but compared to what it looked like, this shit looks amazing. If y'all would have seen some of the rough drafts.
Oh my god, the rough. We gotta after the show. We gotta show some of the rough draft. Them shit was nasty.
Nah, we don't gotta show them shits because I got it the worst. I got it worse out of anybody, bro. We do not have to show them shits at all. I would never live them shits down, and I didn't even do nothing wrong. Those can't see the light of day, bro. Them shits cannot see the light of day. AI, like Rio said, AI hate me, bro. That shit hate me with a passion. I did something to AI. I don't know what I did, but
the most racially ambiguous human I've ever seen in my life.
AI don't know what the hell to do with my face, bro. I don't know what the hell going on. Skin color and everything. I'm like, damn, is it that crazy though? Like Jesus,
you're looking like Mahomes and whatever.
Shit was they just doing whatever, bro. Like I got the other three. F him though. Yeah, that shit crazy. Door Gunner, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. And we talked about this already. Newcastle is my team, Rico. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. That is a weird history. PSG is crazy, especially the last few years. But back when, for some reason, we played them. I think the last time we played them was 2023. I think it was like 4-1. Yeah, it's dark. They got our number.
Door Gunner, thank you for super chat. Greatly appreciate you. And we already talked about this too. New sport. Watching Ed pronounce soccer player names. LOL.
Any out, bro.
Look, man. Ed is trying to make it to the. We almost there. He's trying to make it to the finish line.
Almost there.
Yeah, he trying to make it to the finish line.
I'm working on a Door Gunner. I'm getting better.
Especially
KC 45. I got a couple guys down, so I got Ross.
If we show Ed, like if we show you like the names without telling you the names, like you just see it on paper written out. I think that would be a hilarious segment. Oh, my little soccer players.
Pure entertainment. Bro.
Pure entertainment.
Yeah, soccer I couldn't do it. TJ Mag, of course, nobody can really see TJ Mag's name. So
Let me see his name. Let me see.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna let y'all have that one if y'all want to try to tackle that.
Magaranyaga? Maybe.
Yeah.
Magaranyaga?
Yeah, that shit.
I don't know. Let me look.
That shit whooped DQ tried that shit the first time. That shit whooped DQ ass up and down and around the ring.
That shit sound good to me, bro.
TJ Magaranyaga, I think.
Macarena.
That's what it looked like.
Macarena.
Oh man.
TJ Macarena.
Yeah, DQ butchered the shit out of that name, bro. I was like, DQ, I don't even know why you tried.
I ain't even mad at him, but that name
just keep it at Mag.
TJ Mag, bro. That's what it's been. That's what it's gonna be. I ain't even gonna try that shit. It ain't like a Giannis where eventually you was like, oh, that shit ain't that hard.
Yeah, once you hear it enough.
Yeah, you like, oh yeah, that shit easy, bro. Nah, his shit just look like you gonna, even if you know how to say it, you gonna still F it up. K's take. Hey, what up, K?
What up, K?
Thank you for the super sticker. We greatly appreciate you. Shout out to K's take. Said so mid. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Said writes, Diame ain't breaking out of coverage from St. Booty Juice. I don't know, folks. Don't think he's gonna have a breakout season.
He said, I know folks don't think. He basically saying, ain't no way y'all think he about to go crazy.
I think he's going to have a Diame season.
Yeah, that's it. They won't need him to do anything more. I will say Diame definitely been in the weight room. I don't know if y'all seen him.
I've seen the video. I watched his new shit today. Yeah, Carnell Tate and KC Concepcion and folks with him on there today.
Okay. That boy can throw.
Yeah, that lefty.
Hey, remember, he beat Jaden in the competition in the video earlier in the offseason.
Mm-hmm.
When it was touchdown, but OZ sold him.
Yeah, facts.
Oh yeah.
Week 18.
So, like Diami, we don't need Diami to do anything other than be Diami. We don't need him to come out here and save us.
Browns game deep ball.
That's it. Eagles game deep ball from our own end zone. We don't need much. Just when we put you in the game,
2 or 3 touchdowns, 300 yards. We know what it is, man.
He's good in the screen game too. He was better than Terry at running screens.
Yep.
Terry not a screen or a jet sweep guy.
Every time we put him in that position, he fumble.
Yeah, we
just need to not.
We got guys to run the screens and to run the We don't. Terry don't got to do that.
Yeah, and we'll always have Terry versus Detroit. Right,
oh, man, that screen.
Yeah,
ooh, that perfectly. Like, oh my god, and everything about that was
the cinematography of how they put it together. Yeah, with the speech. God. Yeah, that was different.
Yeah. So remember, that was a box number. Jaden audible to that. Like if they blitz and we got numbers out there,
line them boys all the way up at the out of bounds marker.
Yeah,
and
hell yeah,
they had the numbers game that if they just block it up, all he had to do was split the difference, get skinny through him, and it was a race between him and Kirby Joseph.
And he still ain't pick his goddamn feet up.
Safety, yeah, I know. He still almost
he just got to the end zone.
I just knew he was gonna get hawked too. I was just like, oh man, oh shit, he scored. Oh,
I gotta go back and watch that because me and my son lost it on that joint, bro. We lost it when he scored on that one because I thought he was gonna get caught too. And technically he did, right?
Yeah, but he dove.
Into the end zone. In typical Terry fashion, he can't never pick his damn feet up.
Robbing himself from touchdown.
So yeah, I need to go back and watch that. Me and my son was lit on that one. Rocky D, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you.
I've watched that game so many times, bro.
Your stream or the game itself?
No, the game. Like I went back and watched my stream's like 11 hours, but I went back and watched it one. But I watched that game probably like 14 times.
I'm not talking about the whole stream. I'm just talking about like your reactions to certain plays.
Yeah, I've been going.
I haven't gone back and watched mine ever, but
bro, like that's the type of shit I like to just play when I'm like just trying to wind down.
That's the Boondocks for me. You just like, let me turn this.
My comfort food TV.
Let me turn this shit on.
Watch all 5.
He says, I will be reaching out to you guys sometime next week about testing the live stream for the live event. we want you to potentially, work the event. Hit us up, bro, so we can start trying to iron out some stuff. Hit us up.
Yeah, we need a videographer on it, man.
Yeah. We might have multiple videographers, and we might want you to be one of them. So hit us up. Mm-hmm. Door Gunner, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Door Gunner writes, Rio having a clip of his noodle arm throwing the ball in his intro is nasty work. I would be hiding that. LOL.
We don't run for Mars, man. We don't run for Mars over here. We lean into it, because I know that's my best. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's whatever I put out there is what I put out there. We lean into the bit, man. We lean into it.
Yeah, no. I like the fact that he ain't running from the smoke, right? He understands. His arm is trash, and he's okay with that.
We throwing it to nets that are lower than where I'm throwing it to.
Hey, Ed still got that invitation on the table for him, right, Ed?
No, seriously, yeah, we'll do. I'll do it.
Clip, it's not a noodle. I threw the shit over the net on one of the throw. I threw the shit into the parking lot. It actually hit someone I knew's car.
Byron Leftwich. Yeah, he got that nasty Leftwich wind up. Over the net.
But no. That's when I actually threw it regular. That Leftwich shit was me trying to figure out how to throw that shit in the net. The angle was stupid. But the one that I was throwing it at, that shit was nasty.
That shit was disgusting.
Do that shit like Meek Mill. Nah. Meek Mill and Jay-Z look so unathletic doing anything athletic. It didn't look that bad.
Terrell DeShields.
The ball in his life, bro. That nigga just slung crack as a kid.
He
never looks like a natural at anything physical activity.
He said, never had a son, but I know how to raise a gun, man.
Yeah, you do know how to raise. You don't throw the ball to him. Don't put the glove on.
None of that, man. We ain't teaching how to ride bikes.
He probably looked like the bowling alley.
Oh man. Terrell DeShields, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the Dubski. Really appreciate you. Terrell writes, what up, Kangs?
It was good.
What's up, Terrell? Much love and respect to y'all, man. Really appreciate you. I appreciate the passion and the hard work you put into what you do. Quick question. Do y'all believe we will finish the season with 10 sacks, 10 plus sacks, and at least 2 interceptions? So I'm assuming there was supposed to be a person in there, or will we finish the season with
somebody will? I think
10
the word
sacks
somebody
and at least
will.
2 interceptions? I'm assuming he's talking about 2 individual players that
Yeah,
got somebody gets 10 sacks, somebody gets 2 interceptions.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, that's
I
not
do,
hard.
sure.
That's not hard.
But I've had way getting 10 sacks, bro.
I don't know who getting the 10 sacks, but I think somebody's gonna get 10 sacks on
That
this.
big ass demon is sacking 10 quarterbacks. Well, or he's getting 10 sacks. Like I see it. I see the vid, bro. That he looked. Did you see how little he made Chason look in them promo videos?
Yeah, they were having fun though. They
Yeah.
already, you could tell they friends already, bro.
Oh yeah. I love it.
I love it too, bro.
They looking like the
it.
starting edge tandem, bro. They look.
Well,
like
you saw how he signed. They signed in as the edge tandem, bro. They signed
He
in.
looked like a duo, bro.
Yeah. That was pretty dope, man. I'm like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm enjoying the social media videos they putting out, man. I've been enjoying them shits.
They're fun.
Yeah. The guessing the player that the band that they put on, and
Oh yeah.
like Chig shit was crazy, bro. Chig got all the way up to Jaden and
Occasion.
Caucasian. This man went all the. This man said Sam Hartman before he said Jaden Daniels. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, how are we doing this? This is wild. The pressing a button like at a certain time, that shit look fun.
That shit hilarious.
That shit look fun. That shit look fun.
Type of shit that I would compete. So
Hell yeah, hard. Like you gonna be in there counting hard too. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000.
Man said, he said, "I'm gonna do the trick that I learned online."
Yeah. He's doing this shit. He doing this shit.
It's the little heartbeat shit.
Yeah. And he almost hit what was it, 8 minutes right on like he was like at 8:03 or 8:08 or something like that. So
second, yeah, he killed that shit.
yeah, but those shits are funny.
Everyone
So I think somebody's gonna have 10 sacks, and we're definitely going to have somebody in the secondary had 2 interceptions.
I thought you were talking about maybe Sonny Styles or something, man. Sonny Styles had 10 sacks as a middle linebacker and 2 picks. Boy, that man would be in a bunch of conversations.
Bro, we would lose our minds.
Yeah.
If Sonny Styles had 10 sacks. Are you kidding me? We went crazy when Frankie Louvu had like 7.
Hey, Frankie had no business not getting 10 sacks that year because he had that 7-8 up with like 6 games
with
left.
like 6
bro.
games left. Facts. We already penciled him in for double digits, and he didn't make it.
The light
If-
turned off for the rest of
If he get the 10 sacks, we would lose our shit, bro.
Mhm.
We would lose it. Dougalicious, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Doug writes, Kangs. What up, Doug? Got back from vacay yesterday, and work sure did miss me.
Hey,
PR was a movie, man. The prospects were legendary, but I got to work on my Espanol next time.
hey, bro, you got it, bro. Duolingo, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed PR. I hope you took some of my advice and had yourself a time out there, man. It's prospects everywhere, bro.
Yeah, he definitely realized, man, I got to step my Spanish game up. He might have missed out on a couple of opportunities because of the language barrier. Excuse me. Chaos Nux. Thanks for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Glad to have you back once. Doug. Glad to have you back in the mix, bro. Hope the trip was everything that you thought it was going to be and then some.
I was surprised at how much Spanish I actually had to speak in Puerto Rico all the times that I went, because I was assuming since it's a part of the United States, like it's property of the United States, that everyone just knew English. No, they don't be speaking English out there, like at the stores and at the mall and shit. Yeah, but no, you gotta speak Spanish over that joint, bro.
Yeah, I mean, shit. A lot of times, even in the airport, they don't even speak Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
I mean English. Like, yeah, you might run into 1 or 2 people that actually speak English, but most of them do not speak English, bro.
If you rent a car at SJU, at San Juan, the airport, bro, get the economy, they gonna give you whatever you want at the airport, bro. Get the cheapest joint they got, and they gonna be like, take your pick, bro. We always have some fly shit in Puerto Rico. Just know that them curbs is close as shit to the street, and you will tear that car up out there. So be mindful.
Goodell may as well intervene on Ayuk's behalf the way he's keeping the NFL in the news cycle low key. Hashtag I'm not saying, I'm just saying. You're not wrong about that. He's doing the NFL a huge solid right now. But Goodell ain't like, he's more so concerned with protecting the shield. And Ayuk's behavior is not something that they are keen on. So I doubt that, but you ain't lying about him giving the NFL, keeping them relevant during the World Cup and NBA draft and summer league. He keeping the NFL afloat. That's for damn sure. Single-handedly, I may add. All right. We've reached the finish line. Do you guys have anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Someone asked, so we're gonna get that single off at the live event.
Hey, I'm down. I'm ready.
You just made, man.
I just got to make sure my daughter or somebody don't try to give me no summer cold. If I'm good, man, I'm ready.
You guys got built-in excuses, man. Can't relate.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Shout out to Ed for making it through, man. We gotta get Ed up out of here, man.
Hell yeah, man. Look, Ed was fighting demons over there, boy. Ed was fighting for his life. I'm talking about Ed. You a trooper, man. We proud of you, bro. We are really proud of you, man. All right, so that is gonna do it for us. Oh, got another super chat. You know what's about to happen, right?
You're gonna say this or that, or this or that. Oh, that show.
Mueller, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, "What's up, guys? Louie, speaking of 17, Detroit screen dive score. He needs to be careful. That's how he injured his hammy last time.
He needs to stop getting hawked because Caillou Blue Kelly ruined our season because Terry want to get hawked by Caillou Blue Kelly.
Yeah.
The Raiders, bro.
Yeah.
That second gear on in high step, man.
Yeah. So the Raiders one was a little bit more like full body. Like he literally had to dive to try to score. The Lions one, his ankle got clipped, but he was basically already in the end zone. And he got clipped and he did like a little front tuck into the end zone.
Action figure, like a
All right. He literally got hawked against the Raiders. Like,
it pissed me off, bro. Me and my son was counting that touchdown too.
Yeah.
So
what sucks even more is he did all of that and ain't even get the touchdown.
I know.
He got hurt and that shit was in vain.
I remember that was the reason I didn't get a ticket that day. I was celebrating the ticket. I was so ready. We were celebrating the hell out that ticket, boy.
Is that the one that he helped you put together and you was like, I'm gonna give him some it
was so we ran into three dudes I knew from Woodbridge up there, and we all put in a ticket together, and they were just like telling me and my son to just yell out stats, and we put a ticket together, and it was like if it hits, because it was like a real ticket, and everything hit, but that damn Terry touchdown got called back, bro.
Oh my god, that's brutal. That is brutal.
I'm talking it's like everyone in the circle put in 100 type shit. Like it was a ticket.
It was legit. It was a legit ticket. Those be the ones that hurt the most, bro. Oh man.
I don't get involved with those, bro. We put 5s and 10s up.
Yeah, man. I'm just talking about the ones that don't hit because of one thing. Like 1 point or 1 rebound, or in that case, a half a yard, right? Like
now, you know what's even worse? When they do it, but then the stat comes back, like when they pull the assist back or some shit.
Yeah, I've never had that happen to me, but I saw you complaining about that like 3 weeks ago. They got you on some WNBA.
It was a cat. No, it was Castle.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it was H. Becker. No,
it was WNBA. You were complaining about
It's Bukers.
H. Becker.
Okay, Ed. Okay, Ed. Okay.
Beckers. It's spelled
Bukers.
H. Beckers, bro. They took my assist back, bro.
Yeah.
They took my assist back. That was a clean casher. Like that game went to overtime. That was a legit ass ticket, bro. They gave it to me, showed me the win, and then took the assist back.
Yeah.
That was a rebound. Took the rebound back. Back.
That's brutal. I've never had that happen to me. But
one $780. They took it back.
Yo, that's crazy. I would be hurt. I would have to sit down for a little while on that. Like, so that Terry one kind of reminded me of that, but that's crazy. Anyway, I digress. Anything y'all want to add before we get out of here? All right. Next week, we are going to play the name chain game. Looking forward to that. Hopefully, we'll have some other things to discuss, but if we don't, we'll definitely get into some fun. All right. Looking forward to that, but y'all know what it is, man. If you come at these Kangs, you best not miss. Until next time, we are the Commander Kings, and we are out. Peace.
This Hail Mary time for Ayuk, bro. This when the workout video pops up. He finna run a route now.
Hey, wake up.